The Atlanta Falcons have finally finished putting the coaching staff together. Got a full coaching staff, got a full front office, and now the NFL draft is in our sights. But Falcon fans, we got to be clear about some things today. Because I think that a lot of you all are forgetting exactly what happened just some years back when a lot of criticism and a lot of ridicule was going in the direction of our boy Matthew Ryan. But I'm gonna remind you today, and we gonna be clear about some things with what you think you want to get out of Matt Ryan. We gonna be clear about it today. Want to hear it? Here you go.
Hey. Say.
Let's be clear. Shoo! I had to die or die when you drive will make you need it all. Don't get out the life, the shed ain't on your wood. For toast accept your forms, like that eat on my void. And a more chair, big clear till you bad for. You been eating off in thoughts, I've been living off what you saw. When the court favors, we pack now and laters. That's exceptionally flawed, let's be clear. Let's be clear. If you make it taste funny, you laugh into the bank. If you corny at the mouth, put some used to that's now home team.
That's right, home team. Welcome back to another edition of Let's Be Clear. What today we're going to be clear about exactly where Falcon fans stand with the makeup of the 2026 Falcons and why so many Falcon fans are singing Mary J. Blige to our boy Matthew Ryan. We gonna talk about it right now, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. We doing a late one tonight because your boy Blakberry was tired, and I went to sleep. Your boy was tired. I was gonna give y'all a 4 o'clock show today, like I usually do for Let's Be Clear, but well, Let's Be Clear. It be up in the air. It be in the air. I do a recorded video sometimes. Sometimes I drop a recorded video for y'all, do it as a premiere, or I just do a late night tip like this. It's not really that late, but it is what it is. People will see it when they see it. But we got to be clear about some things because I'm seeing that it's a lot of people have backtracked. A lot of people done did their best Michael Jackson impersonation and they moonwalking. Okay. So a lot of people were very unhappy with Matt Ryan after the 2016-17 season with with the fact that he didn't use his seniority to make a better play call in the moment that mattered the most out of his entire career and a lot of other guys on the team at the time's career. But you know what? I think about that Mary J. Blige song. I think about that Mary J. You are my everything. That's so good, so good, so good. You cannot. Ooh, y'all know that Mary J. That's my favorite Mary J. song ever, all time. Right there. That's my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite Mary J., that's my favorite Mary J. song. And I think a lot of Falcon fans are singing that song to our boy Matthew Ryan. Because who else is there to put this on now? Who else shoulders is there to put this on now? Who else? It's part of the reason I believe why Matt Ryan is back. Because this is the season of unfinished business. That's what this is. The 2026 season is the season of unfinished business. And something that's very forthcoming about this team that you'll be quick to understand if you didn't understand already. If you didn't know already something about this team, is we're probably the only team in the league where we're expected to plug, play, and win immediately. Immediately. We're expected to play, plug, and win immediately. Because nobody else expects for, you don't expect for any other team in this league to fire a head coach, fire a general manager, hire a whole new offensive coaching staff, so many new pieces, have the quarterback controversy that we have, and yet and still, we're expected when the season starts, we're supposed to be ready to win now. We're the only team that gets that they expect that from. We're the only team that the league, the fans, media, we're the only team, we're the only team that's expected to win just by plugging and playing, plugging and coaching. You don't get a year, you don't get 2 years, you don't get 3 years. We're expected to be able to win now. And partly of the reason has been because of a few of the guys that you see on the screen right now. Because of the Drake Londons, because of the Bijan Robinsons, because of the Xavier Watsons and the Jesse Bates, and if Kyle Pitts is here, and that's looking a lot more vague by the day, whether or not he's going to be here or not. But that's why we're expected to plug, play, plug, coach, win. And you don't get no grace. You don't get no grace period. Nobody else in the league is expected to do that. And I want to say, ever since the drafting of Bijan Robinson, I'm not even going to go. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Ever since last year's draft, now I'm going to say that, since last year's draft, this team has been expected to be ready to win. It was expected to be able to win. We're supposed to have the quarterback situation figured out going into 2025 opening season opener, right? Going into the season opener, we're supposed to have it figured out already. You did an excellent job in your draft class. A lot of people was high. A lot of people was high. And I'm not talking about just fans. I'm talking about media. I'm talking about analysts. I'm talking about scout experts, former players, former coaches. They were high on our draft class from last season, even before the season opener. Now, of course, now everything them panned out. Now that everything's panned out, that we see the results. Hell of a draft class. Everybody balled out, right? Well, going into the season opener, we were supposed to have the quarterback situation figured out with Michael Penix Jr. Let's be clear about that. For a lot of the criticism and ridicule that young boy getting, almost anybody and everybody was saying that boy was ready to go last year, going into the season opener last year. And I got Big Will done came in here. What's up with you, Big Will? He'll come on when he's ready. Young came on, but he ain't ready yet. But that's the thing, man. We got to be clear about that. There's a lot of moonwalking going on. I don't understand how you can be so high on somebody and being so low on somebody like that. As soon as you...
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening? You got a good mic?
Yeah, I left my goddamn earpiece at the house. I don't know how long this shit gonna be good.
You still on the block?
Yeah, I'm on the block. Dropping off my land load.
And Will out there still humping it. Man.
What we talking about?
Well, I'm comparing well, right now, I was just talking about being clear about some moonwalking that doesn't happen with the perceptions of Matt Ryan and the perceptions of Michael Penix Jr. But I began talking, I started this conversation off with talking about how a lot of Falcon fans now all of a sudden want to sing Mary J. Blige to Matt Ryan. Because all of a sudden, Matt Ryan is all these Falcon fans everything. He is everything to a lot of these Falcon fans. The love fest is mind-boggling to me.
Hey, maybe they got the message and saying shit, we gonna give him a chance. Maybe they got that message. Maybe they ain't moonwalking Blakberry. Maybe they got that message. Say, okay, we heard Big Will and everything. He say give him a chance. We're gonna give him a chance. Maybe that's what it was.
You know. I would be on board with that. I would go along with that if the glazing was at a low temperature. But this that Krispy Kreme glazing that they doing right now for Matt Ryan.
Not the Krispy Kreme.
And it's that Krispy Kreme hot sign on 8:00 in the morning.
Straight down the assembly line of sugar, huh?
Straight down the assembly line, boy. But I remember I was passing through Athens one morning, and that hot sign came on at that Krispy Kreme early in the morning. They just opened up. And when she was plucking them off of the assembly line right after they came from under the glaze. When I tell you that was the best Krispy Kreme donuts I done had ever. Right after they come from under the glaze.
But you won't know something, bro.
That's what they doing to Matt Ryan.
I actually don't like them when they fresh off the goddamn when the hot sign.
Ooh, that's when they the best.
It be straight sugary to me when they do that. But like when they not fresh off the goddamn hot sign, I can see my wife like it on that hot sign shit. She like that shit.
Man, but that's the best way to get on.
It fucked my teeth up. That's why I can't mess with it like that. That shit be so sweet. It had my teeth ringing, boy. So I got.
Do you eat candy and shit?
Do I eat what?
Candy.
No, see, candy ain't even what give you goddamn.
Do you chew gum?
It's that hot what's called that? That high fructose corn syrup. That's what fuck your teeth up.
You chew gum?
Yeah, and peppermint.
See that's probably why. A lot of your sweet and bitter taste buds have been clashing with each other most of your life.
But yeah,
See, yeah.
that shit fresh on that hot sign. I can't fuck. I gotta miss. I gotta
See,
let
I
it know.
I rarely eat sweets. So
Uh,
like by the time I finally eat a sweet, my sweet buds, my sweet taste buds, they be happy as hell. They be like, yes, thank you, Blackberry, thank you. Finally, we got some work to do. Cause I hardly ever eat sweets. Now I drink some sweet shit. I drink sweet tea and I like them peach punch mini maids. Boy, them peach punch mini maids, boy, they changed the game with them.
oh yeah, they go in. They go
They
in.
changed
Yeah.
the game. So, but I really so that's probably what it is. Cause by the time I eat something sweet, like to me it'd be like, ooh boy, that's so good.
That be to everybody, nigga. So when you hit that sweet mama, you got there in a trance, nigga. You in a trance.
You ain't lying, but you ain't. Especially them hot side Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh boy.
Bro, my wife had made that Biscoff banana pudding for me like a month ago.
Whoa,
oh my god.
Oh my god.
That shit was so fucking good, bro.
She put it in the oven for a little bit.
If I was goddamn somebody of no class, I could have ate the whole.
Hey, shit. Well, I guess I'm a classless motherfucker. When my wife made that banana pudding, I be telling them kids, don't y'all know now one of y'all motherfuckers go in the kitchen. Don't now one of you go in the kitchen. That banana pudding is not for you. It's for me. I'm eating the whole bowl. And even after my wife done making it, if she tried to go in there and get some, what you doing? That's the cost of admission for being in this house, is that banana pudding. You make that banana pudding, you get to stay. Hey, man. I'm just bullshit, man. Y'all don't let my wife know I said it. Because she'll never make it for me again. Don't let her know I said that. Oh, man. Let's show some love to the loyal compadres and compadres of the channel. We got Jonte Rozier up in here. Jonte Rozier. What's happening, my boy? We got Nicholas Harvey in the building. Nicholas Harvey with the home team. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, what's up with you, my boy? With the Booker T ad libs. We got Gats Boy Speaks up in here. He say, what it do, Blakberry and Falcons family? The new era is here. It's time to rise up and stoop. We stooping. What's up with you, Zay and I'm bad? Speaking of the DMV, what's going on with you, my boy? Speaking of, my boy Zay in a bag holding it down, man, for the Falcons up there in the DMV, up there in that Baltimore, Maryland area. What's up with you, my boy? Who else we got up in here, man? Who else we got up in here, man? We got Dre Murphy, the one and only. What's up with you, Dre Murphy? This my boy right here, man. Dre Murphy. Hey, let me tell y'all something about my boy Dre Murphy. So, he loyal as hell. He been holding it down with me since the beginning. Okay, since the beginning. But I don't know if he AI or not. I don't. But he my boy though, man. Man, Dre, that's my boy, man. Appreciate you for coming through, Dre. We got Bernard Cantrell in the house. What's up with your Bernard Cantrell? Holding it down, man. Appreciate you for coming through, man. We got Agent Cushido up in the building. What's up with your Cushido? He said, you heard, damn, we've been on long. Damn, y'all been on long? No. We just started, bro. I'm doing a late one on this one on Let's Be Good, man, because I went night. I got in the door around 12 o'clock this afternoon, ate some leftovers, came up here, did a little work on the laptop, and I told myself while I was sitting here in front of the laptop, I'm finna set up a live for Let's Be Clear or 4:30. I was setting it up, right? And I was in the middle of typing. And the next thing I remember, I was waking up out the bed. I don't even know how I got in the bed. I don't even know how I got in the bed. I just know
one thing about that body, it gonna get his rest, boy.
it's gonna do what it do.
That's how you know.
Yeah.
That's how you know you ain't been sleeping enough. Your ass, that motherfucker went to sleep and then give your ass a warning sign.
Bro, trance, bro. My body just went in a trance. Go to bed, nigga. Night.
See, I was like, before I started trucking, I was a manager at Walmart. So I did like a goddamn 30-hour shift or some shit like that. It wasn't like that. I ain't been asleep in 30 hours. So I went to visit my mama. That thing I know, 12 hours later, I woke up on her sofa. I said, what? My mama said, you was over there sleeping so good, I didn't want to mess with you.
Yeah.
Oh, it been knocked out, boy.
Now that's a good lesson for all of you now. Now, Will wasn't driving trucks at that time, was you? You weren't driving trucks at that time. You working in the store.
No, I was the manager at Walmart.
But that's a good lesson for a lot of folks. If you know somebody a truck driver and you see them sleep, don't wake them up. Don't you dare. Don't wake them up. If the house ain't burning down and something ain't wrong with the children, don't wake them up. Leave them alone. The house got to be on fire or something got to be wrong with his kids or his wife. If ain't nothing wrong with the kids or the wife and the house ain't burning down, don't touch that truck if you sleep.
Not unless you want to crank it, motherfucker. Not unless you want to crank it, motherfucker. Be cranky as fuck, boy.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone. Look at my boy old chicken haul up in here, man. I ain't seen you in a midnight. He say, hell no. Good way to get cussed out. Well, he lied, boy. Don't fuck with us, boy. That's why when we at trucks, when we out there on the block, right? Let me tell you something I hate. And I know this get on every trucker nerves. When we at a delivery or a pickup, really when I'm at a delivery, when I'm at a pickup, I get it. But if I'm at a delivery and I nod off at the wheel while I'm in the door getting unloaded, the some bitch that unloaded me come out there banging on the goddamn door, see me with my head resting on the door or on the steering wheel, and come out there banging on the goddamn door like he fucking stupid. That shit made me want to get out and just go straight Kurt Angle on your motherfucking ass. I want to suplex City ass. Because I'm like, nigga, you see me sleep. How about you do a light tap, 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 tap. I'm right there on the damn door. Just tap on the damn door. You ain't got to bang on the goddamn door. You ain't got to do that. That shit irritate the fuck out of me. Cause I'm like, nigga, if you knew how many hours I've been up to get you this damn load, your little bitch ass just came to work. You just got to work, got your bed. You ain't even wash your face, brush your teeth, get the crust out your motherfucking eyes. You just brought your little bitch ass to work, and you gonna come banging on this damn door. You done been sleep. You got you a whole 8 hours of sleep, nigga. I get 8 hours in increments. I get 8 hours in 4 increments, nigga. What the hell wrong with you come banging on my damn door? I know they get on a lot of truckers' nerves, bro. I know it do. But hell yeah, old chicken haul. And he say, yeah, it ain't the pickup. It's the big truck. Old chicken hauler in the building, man. Hey man, y'all continue to send prayers out for my boy Silk Legacy, aka Deshaun Coswell. He's still in ICU, man. Y'all continue to send out your prayers for him, man. I think the fact that he's still responding and that he's still, that he's still able to, get in these chats and support these content creators and support these Falcons, he all right. He gonna be all right. The good Lord is with him. The good Lord is with him. But Big Will, this the thing that I need to understand from Falcon fans.
You gotta give me a minute, Blackberry. I'm checking in real quick.
All right, cool. I'm gonna talk to the chat then. This is what I need. This is what I need to understand right now. I want to know. Why is so many of y'all singing Mary J. Blige to Matt Ryan all the damn same? Why all of a sudden Matt Ryan your everything? He is everything, and everything is him. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Why all of a sudden the same Matt Ryan it's some of y'all that was doing the same thing I was doing, was asking the question, why the fuck you didn't change that damn play, Matt Ryan? Why the fuck you didn't change that play? A lot of y'all the same ones that was saying, just like me, it was time to move on from Matt Ryan. It was time to try something else. It was trying to do something different in Atlanta, try to make something else work now in Atlanta. 14 years is a long time of doing nothing, of getting nothing done. So now a lot of y'all same Falcon fans is singing Mary J. You are Matt Ryan, please come save us. Matt Ryan, you are my everything. Matt Ryan, so good to me. Yeah. That's what a lot of y'all doing now. Y'all is glazing the fuck out of Matt Ryan now. Y'all Krispy Kreming that man. Y'all Krispy Kreming the hell out of Matt Ryan. Huh? Okay. All right. The name of the channel is The Home Team with Blakberry. Y'all already know how I get down. It's the home team. I'm representing for these Birds, the Hawks, the Falcons. I'm representing for them Braves, for them Dogs. I'm representing. And I support whatever we put together here in Atlanta. But it's sometimes y'all got to know the difference between support and accountability. But you also got to understand how to make a motherfucker earn some shit. Now, we fan how we want to fan. But in this situation, I'm looking at Matt Ryan, and I'm like, yes, man. Best quarterback this franchise ever had. Bar none. Matt Ryan has been the standard for quarterback in Atlanta. He set a standard. And undoubtedly, in my opinion, he's a future Hall of Famer. I don't know if he's going to be first ballot, but he's a future Hall of Famer. But I will never forget. When I needed to trust his judgment the most, he didn't come through. He didn't. And a lot of y'all Falcons fans don't want to keep talking about that. Blakberry, stop talking about that shit. That shit old. Why you talking about that old shit, Blakberry? Because he's back. And now he's in a position where he has to do more than just make one call. Now he got to make all the calls because he got to put all of the people in place that's going to make the right calls. So instead of me glazing him so goddamn much, I'm going to remind him every chance I get. That's right, Southside. I'm bringing up old shit all the time. What's up? My boy Southside up in here. What's up with you, my boy? What's happening? But I'm going to remind them so that when the next time presents itself, well, you are in prime position to win a championship. When you are in prime position to win it all, and some dumb shit come on that call in that quarterback helmet, I hope Matt Ryan is watching and listening in. You need to have a bug. You need to have an earpiece in your ear, Matt Ryan, for that one time, for that one situation when it presents itself. You need to tell, I need to hear what in the fuck going on, because I will not make the same mistake twice. I will not have the Atlanta Falcon fan base ready to condemn my monkey ass twice. I will not have that happen. I will not have that happen. I need an earpiece. I need to hear what in the fuck y'all call it. Because if it's a one-possession game, with 3 minutes, 5 minutes left on the clock, even if it's 5 minutes left on the clock, and if we in prime position on a first down, we in field goal range, and we can win this thing off the leg of whoever that kicker is, we can go up and be good. We already up. We can stay up. Put this thing out of reach, because that's what it would have done. It would have put the game out of reach. It would have made it a 2-possession game. They wouldn't have had time to do much of nothing. They had to dink and dunk the ball down the field throughout the whole walk down. That whole walk down that Brady then was putting together, it was dink and dunk. They had to dink and dunk the whole way. They had to run the ball and dink and dunk. And we was giving them everything in front of us, and that's how they won. Because when they got in position, well, it was time for us to bend and not break. We just didn't have the fortitude to make sure we didn't break. We broke. We motherfucking broke. And they walked us down. So they was going to have to, on that next play with that field goal, on that next drive, they was going to have to get some chunk yards. And they weren't able to get chunk yards all night. It was 4 yards here, 5 yards there, 3 yards, 4 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards, 6 yards. Dinking and dunking. The whole damn walk down. We was going to force Brady to throw another interception. You know, Matt Ryan and Robert Alford was probably going to be the two deciding you know, who was going. They was going. One of them two was going to be player of the game. Probably between Matt Ryan, Devontae, well, Julio maybe. Julio only had like 4 catches in that game. But that catch, though, that was the catch of catches. But I digress. I don't know. And maybe it's a psychological thing. Maybe it's how a lot of us decide to kind of get over this shit, is by, Matt Ryan coming back in with a second, he getting a second check, he getting an opportunity to right some wrongs. He getting an opportunity to finish some unfinished business here in Atlanta. And it's not just him now. This is a unfinished business season for this coaching staff too. So a lot of y'all don't remember this, and I didn't remember it myself until I was reminded by somebody on 92.9 The Game. I can't remember who that was, but it was somebody on 92.9 The Game that reminded me and everybody that was listening that the playoff win that the Cleveland Browns got when Kevin Stefanski was the head coach, Kevin Stefanski didn't even coach in that game because he was positive for COVID. The guy that was calling the shots in that game was the guy that they just hired to be the passing game coordinator. What his name is? Van Pleet or what the dude name is? I don't pretend to know everybody. Hold on, what his dude name was? I know somebody who down in the chat. Gas boy, what's the new Alex Van Pelt? That's his name. Alex Van Pelt. That's too close to Van Vliet, and I don't like Van Vliet. I think he overrated than a motherfucker. But Alex Van Pelt. So that's who was calling the shots. Appreciate you, Zay, in the bag. That's who was calling the shots in that playoff win that Cleveland got over Pittsburgh. That's right. That's who was calling that game. Kevin Stefanski was not coaching that game. He was positive for COVID. And I forgot all about that. So you got a team that's being built on the idea of some of these guys getting an opportunity to finish some unfinished business. You know, Kevin Stefanski and his staff, the guys that he's brought over with him, they weren't able to finish what they started in Cleveland because the organization was just so bummish. It's a bum-ass organization, and the inevitable happened in Cleveland. Everything fell to pieces. Everything fell apart because that's just that's what's inevitably going to happen in Cleveland. Thanos runs Cleveland.
No, the owners did that shit to themselves. This report came out that he didn't even want to get rid of goddamn Van Pelt. They forced him to get rid of Van Pelt.
So that's why I say this is the season for unfinished business, man.
Yeah,
They got a couple new
guys. They got a couple new guys on the staff that he ain't worked with. Like the wide receiver coach, he didn't work with him in Cleveland, but I think he worked with him previously, but he didn't work with him in Cleveland. But yeah, I like the little style they put together. But then again, it's still all on paper. They still got to show us. You know what I'm saying? I still been in Missouri, so I still want to get shown things. You know what I mean? So, but you can be a little excited about the style they put together. And you can't say that Clint Kubiak will be able to put together this type of style once the Super Bowl is over with. Are you confident he'll put together this type of style when the Super Bowl is over with? More than likely, he probably gonna have to hire some goddamn college coaches or some shit.
Well, we gonna see. We gonna because who has he been hired? Has he been hired yet by Las Vegas?
Yeah, he got a handshake deal in place. He can't sign the paperwork until the Super Bowl.
After the Super Bowl, yeah.
All the jobs filled.
Damn, that's right. He can't. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but like we don't know what's gonna happen. He could end up being good in Oakland. I mean, in Las Vegas, and he probably already had a deal in place with them already. And told Matt Ryan, "Look, I'm taking this opportunity down here because I get to get my own quarterback." You feel what I'm saying? He get to get his own quarterback and build his own quarterback. So I like what we got right here. And next thing, I want to see what they're gonna bring in here as far as free agents. I want to see
What
how
you
they
think?
going.
What
How they
position
going
you
to handle
think
that.
they're attacking? What you think they priority in free agency gonna be?
Well, you know, Atlanta don't never do what we think they're gonna do. But if I'm gonna guess, I'm gonna say the trenches because of the background of this staff right here. All of them want them trenches to be set. Matt Ryan, what he seen, how he seen it work, the trenches was good when he came here. Kevin Stefanski's offenses, they trenches be good. You
Yeah,
know what
but
I'm saying? Like,
Matt Ryan not gonna tell them what to focus on.
what
He letting
you
them.
know,
He gonna let
they
them
gonna come
decide it.
together. They gonna come together as a collaborative to see like what they want their team to look like. But as far as them going along and building, he gonna let them do their job. But they gonna sit down together and talk about how they want this team to look. Then the GM gonna go do his job. Then the coach gonna go do his job, developing the talent. But I just can't wait to see. All they doing, they got a nigga optimistic and ready to see what's gonna go on.
Mm. You know, some notable defensive line free agents out there. Trey Henderson gonna be he gonna be a free agent. He gonna be on the market. I don't know what kind of money he gonna be asking for though. We might not. Trey Henderson probably he might still be on a mission to get
We don't need no Trey Henderson.
to get that salary, get that shit.
Yeah, we don't need him. He trying to get that Myles Garrett money. We don't need that.
Yeah. Milton Williams from the Eagles, he gonna be on the market. Levy Onwuzurike for the Detroit Lions. He's gonna be out there. He played a lot of snaps for a guy that played in the middle, so he might be a good target for him in free agency. Kyrus Tonga from the Patriots. They probably end up re-signing him. But he'll run stuffer. And Shelby Harris, experienced defensive tackle for the Browns. He's a free agent. He might be somebody that Kevin Stefanski talk Jeff Ulbrich into coming in here and doing a workout for him. See if he worth bringing in here and putting in the middle. He'll do some damage in the middle. I like our young pieces right now on the defensive line. You can see that, right? Shelby Harris.
Yeah, I can see that.
I like our young pieces on the defensive line for pass rush. I think the guy who I want us to develop more is what's that big old boy that we put out there in the middle, that young boy. Hey, I can't get his name.
Aurora?
No, not Root. The big Samoan looking boy.
Damn, that shit on top of my tongue too.
Yeah, it sure will.
Shit.
He got a familiar name too.
The one who was 320 or something?
Yeah.
Bulked up?
Yeah.
Damn,
what that boy name is?
Oh my God.
Gats boy. What that boy name is we put out there in the middle, that big old light skinned boy.
Damn, I can't think about his name. Yeah,
it's gonna come to me.
I'll let Gats boy tell her who it is. He gonna tell her.
I don't think he in the chat right now.
Well, chat, help us out. Who that
Come on,
is?
chat, help us out. Don't make me look it up because I'm tired of opening up windows on this damn laptop. Hold on, let me see. Oh, I gotta look it up because now it's killing me now that I can't get this boy name out.
Gats boy in the building. He in there.
Gats boy, I don't get boy.
Yeah, it is LaKale London.
LaKale London, there it is. I knew his name was familiar.
I don't know that shit.
Yeah, that's right, LaKale London. That's right. What's up with your 3 Duddy? What's happening? Yeah, that's right, T-Terry. That's right, Xander Bad. LaKale London. Man, if we can, I like that young boy. When they give that young boy playing time, that young boy actually he stands out on tape, man. He stands out on tape, and he I don't know if it looks like he's more of a pass rush defensive tackle than a run stopping defensive tackle. But I done seen that boy stop the run too. I done seen him stop the run too. I just if they can develop him a little bit more. I don't know what he need help with. Maybe he need a little bit more help with technique. Maybe he relies off of strength more than anything, and maybe he need to get some technique down. But hell, send him. Well, I don't know if Chuck Smith still got his camp or not since he got a job with Baltimore. But send him to one of these pass rushing camps, man, or send him to one of these, pass rush, run stop. We need that boy to be able to do it all. But if we, I like a guy like Shelby Harris, man, coming in here working, seeing that he can work out. Let me see how many years. I think Shelby Harris, he's been around for a minute.
Hey,
yeah, he's 34 years old.
What did they come at your boy with this idea?
What's that?
On your mama. What did they come to on your mama and say, hey, man, get up to 320, 315, 320. We'll bring you back. What did they come at him with that? I
don't even think they'll come at him like that. Because you got, because what David is. David about 30 now.
He was a great veteran piece.
I like him coming back. I like him coming back as a rotation piece. But a guy his age telling him to go up in weight like that.
Muscle. That's muscle. You can help him go up in muscle. Get 315, 320. Bring that boy now. He can stop the run. He good at stopping the run. Bring that boy now. Let him. Hey, we got boys. We got boys 300 and under. We got them Aruka Roars and goddamn. What the other one name? Doyless. We got them. We need somebody with a little beef. If you can get up to 315, 320, we'll bring you back. If not, that's cool. Go try yourself somewhere else out here. That's fine.
Well, he was 310. He was 310 going in. He was 310 this year.
Boy, that ain't no problem. Gain 10 more pounds. 10 more pounds. 10 more pounds.
But he also 33 years old.
That ain't old, man. That's younger than me.
I'm just talking about for the weight. Talking about the weight gain thing, like.
But yeah, they ain't telling him to go gain fat. Go 10 pounds in fat, 10 pounds of muscle. That's all. We need you to stuff up that metal. That's it.
That ain't. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe.
He a good run stopper, dog.
He not a bad. He a decent run stopper. But I don't know. I don't know about asking somebody 33 years old to go up 10 pounds.
That ain't hard. It's hard to lose.
It ain't about it. It ain't about it being hard. It's about it. Is that going to help his effectiveness, or is that going to hurt his effectiveness?
Well, of course they're gonna try to make sure he still stay athletic with the extra weight. But 10 pounds shouldn't hurt him like that. It ain't like you trying to tell him to gain 30, 40 pounds. 10 pounds should make a big difference like that.
Shit, 10 pounds make a big ass difference, man. 10 pounds make a difference. I don't know. If it was somebody under 30, then I might be like, okay, yeah. But 33.
What's your argument on somebody being over 30 then under 30? What's the argument on that?
Because the older we get, athlete or not, the older we get, weight gain, our body reacts different to weight gain.
What's that old saying? You only as old as you what?
No, but that ain't got. But we talking about
that's the way of life.
We talking about weight gain though. We talking about weight gain.
You can have a 20-year-old feel like he got down old as fuck because his body ain't in shape. But it's all about how you keep yourself in shape.
Yeah, but it ain't about how you feel. It's about how you gonna be able to play with them extra 10 pounds and your body reacting differently than how it used to when you were younger. I don't know. It's to me it's a tricky ask. To ask a guy that at that age to put on 10 pounds. And then now I want you to plug the middle at 33 years old. He ain't been a plug the middle up guy all his career. And now I'm asking him at 33 years old to put on 10 pounds and plug up the middle. I don't know about that. Now
you don't need them to just straight plug up the middle. You just need them to be hard to move.
Well, that plugging up the middle, that's what that is.
Be hard to move. You ain't got to sit there and got them get on all fours and plug the middle. Just be hard to get out the middle. That's it.
Now, LaKale London, on the other hand, I definitely tell his big ass put on 20 pounds and plug that middle up. I definitely tell him that. Somebody need to get this boy a barber too. LaKale London, you got money now, bro.
Maybe he got that Kevin Durant shit going on.
Man, he
want to feel like he in the trenches.
Bro, you got money now, LaKale, man. Have your barber on retainer, bro. You need a traveling barber. You need to start shaping that beard up, cutting the whatever the fuck that wool is on the top of your damn head, boy. I get it. You focused on football. You ain't focused on nothing else. But hey, man, the way we present ourselves means a lot. It means a lot. Come on, man. Part of it. When you look good, feel good, play good. Play good. What y'all talking about in the chat? Zayna Bad say he twitchy. Talking about LaKale London. LaKale London, every time when they get that boy opportunities, he shows up. He stands out on film. I don't know why I think he ain't been getting as many opportunities is because he's lighter than what you think he is. He's smaller than David Onyemata. David Onyemata 6'4", 310. LaKale, he probably right at 300 pounds. I think he weighed in. He weighed in under 300 pounds, and he's 6'3". But he weighed in just slightly under 300 pounds going into last year's season, going into the season open. So you tell that boy they put you on about 20 pounds, boy, because the way he plays, he relies on strength. So he's strong as fuck. For him to be on just a little under 300 pounds, he's strong as fuck. But I tell that boy to put on them 20 pounds and let's get to work, boy. Trey Murphy say, oh, he talking to T-Terry. What's up with 3W say that's the equivalent to asking a boxer to go from middleweight to heavyweight late in his career. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. This is still a little too long in the tooth now.
Man, you got boxers doing that all day long right now. Floyd Mayweather was 30 when he changed weight classes.
Yeah, but Floyd
Mayweather was late 30. He was in his late 30 when he changed weight classes.
Yeah,
so it could be done, bro. 10 pounds ain't shit. It ain't 30 pounds.
I don't know about 33 though. I don't know about it at the age of 33.
He was in his 30 when he go look it up. He was in his 30 when he changed weight class.
Let me see. I think I remember that. Because that's when he had to fight Pacquiao, right? When he changed middle.
That was late 30s right there. You talking about that was goddamn back 30s when he did that.
But you also had two old ass niggas fighting boxing each other.
But I'm saying he done changed weight classes a couple times because nobody went take fight with Floyd Mayweather. He changed class a couple times. Shit, Rod Jones did it. Rod Jones Jr. did it.
Yeah, man, but we talking about.
No, y'all, I'm just going with the example he gave. He said boxer. They do it all the time.
But do they do it like that in their 30s though?
Yeah.
How often do that happen in their 30s?
You just said it doesn't happen. It happened.
He changed. Mayweather changed his weight class quite a few times.
I know what I just said.
But he only did it one time when he was in his. He went to 130, went to super featherweight when he debuted in 96. And then he did it again when he won the title in 98. He went to 135, went to light heavyweight. Went to lightweight, not light heavyweight, went to lightweight in 2002. He ain't in 30 yet at that point. He went to 140. In 2004, went to 147. That's welterweight, went to that in 2005, and he won the title in 2006. And he went to 154 to super welterweight in 2007 when he fought Oscar De La Hoya. Let's see if he did it after that. Oscar De La Hoya was the truth, boy.
Yeah, that little Mexican got there quick, boy.
That motherfucker had some hands, boy. The only reason Mayweather beat Oscar De La Hoya, bro, because that's when he perfected that over the shoulder defense. When he started doing that over the shoulder defense, couldn't nobody get it. You couldn't touch Mayweather, bro. He perfected that shit. That's why he won so many fights by decision.
The crazy thing is, black folk created mixed martial art. Martial art. We created martial art, but we so damn selfish. The Chinese that came in and shared the shit so much, folk think Chinese folk created martial art.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, dog. That's how we the only race that don't stick together. The only one.
He actually didn't change weight classes for the Pacquiao fight, but he did change. He went back and forth between welterweight and light middleweight. Around 2012 when he fought Canelo Alvarez. Yeah, when he fought Canelo, who I think should have beat him, but that was that bullshit low blow. What was it? I think Canelo had hit him a little bit below the belt. I think it kind of pissed off Mayweather. If I remember watching that game live that night, it pissed Mayweather off, and right after, no, they had already came in to do the little dap, to do the touch gloves, and for some reason Canelo tried to come in for some more dap, and Mayweather just two-pieced his ass and knocked his ass out. I don't know why Canelo did that, but I also thought that was some. I mean, hey man, the bell unrung. Hey, you got to. I don't know what the fuck Canelo was thinking. Mayweather just took advantage of the opportunity and laid his ass out. But Canelo would have won that fight, in my opinion. Because Canelo was tagging Mayweather ass. He was the only person that was able to get up in him. And this was before the Canelo that just fought. So he wasn't even he was a more slim athletic Canelo. The Canelo these days is more, more broadly. But yeah, so he went between weight classes in 2012 and 2013. He went between light welterweight and light middleweight. I think them like right up, like right next to each other. But let's see, how old was he in 2012, 2013? Because in 2007, I think he was in his early 30s. Let me see. How old is he now? We done got into boxing, y'all. We done got into talking about boxing. I'm gonna have to find my way back around to the damn point. He 48 now. So in 2007, he had just turned 30. He had just turned 30 in 07, which was like the last time he really like jumped, weight classes. He stayed between middleweight and light middleweight and welterweight in 2012 and 2013. That was around when he finished his career. Old Money Mayweather. That was all my partners. They used to call me Money Mayweather, man, when I was younger, because I used to be a little flashy back in the day. I ain't flashy like that now. I done changed my ways. What's up with you, T. Terry? He say the 49ers won't Bijan. Huh? T. Terry say what? The 49ers won't Bijan training with CMC in California and said today he's chilling in California after the game. They want him and CMC in the same backfield. Bijan Robinson will never leave Atlanta. Oh shit. hey, bro. Bijan will never leave Atlanta. Never. You want to talk? I just heard a Brinks truck. What time it is? It's 9:40. It's 9:40 Eastern time. 9:40 p.m. Eastern time, and I'm hearing Brinks trucks bagging up to Bijan Robinson's house right now. Just from you putting this out there in the universe, I'm hearing the Brinks trucks bagging up to his door right now. He will never leave Atlanta, ever.
What you talking about?
T. Terry said they comment. T. Terry, man, he said the 49ers won't Bijan training with CMC in California, and said today he's chilling in California after the game. They want him and CMC in the same backfield.
That boy ain't going nowhere.
That boy ain't never leaving Atlanta, boy, ever. Never, ever leaving Atlanta.
Boy ain't going nowhere. He already in the Pro Bowl talking about how he loves the Stefanski offense already. Ain't even played it.
Right. Well, he missed the PR anyway. Bijan gonna say all the right things. He missed the PR.
Yeah.
Drake Murphy say San Francisco can kick rocks because it ain't gonna happen. He's never leaving Atlanta. Ever. Never. Never, ever. Yo, y'all like talking about Floyd Mayweather, huh? Man, I'm one of the biggest Floyd Mayweather fans, man. Like I say, my partners them used to call me Floyd. They used to call me Money Mayweather back in the day. But that's just because I was a little flashy.
Yeah, a lot of folk don't know Floyd Mayweather used to stand in the pocket when he first started. He used to love standing in the pocket throwing blows now before he started dancing.
Yeah, but before he mastered this right here, before he mastered
that Philly shell, before he mastered that, yeah.
That he did. He used to try to, but that's what made him. That's what prolonged his career. That prolonged his career right there.
His dad and their uncle them changed his style up, saying, "Hey, you can't be trying to go for the knockout all the goddamn time. You got to goddamn make you some money in this sport, goddamn."
Yeah, and also a lot of boxers, the older they get massier up in here. You ever notice that, Will? The chest area and the shoulder area get massive the older they get because of the training that they do. So, but Mayweather
they overcompensate, try to gain power, but that's not where you get your power at.
You get your power from your legs.
Yeah.
But see, Mayweather is a naturally small dude. So his daddy he told him, like, hey man, we got to get your defense game up because you can trade hands with anybody. But it's gonna come a day when you gonna come across a guy like your boy Oscar De La Hoya.
Cause his dad learned the hard way.
Boy, his dad done that. Yeah, his dad.
His daddy learned the hard way.
Mayweather Senior, you know about getting knocked out. You know about getting knocked out. But
yes, sir.
That boy, if y'all go watch Oscar De La Hoya fights, nobody done had hands faster than Oscar De La Hoya, bro. Nobody. I done seen maybe one or two people that can match hands with him as far as hand speed. But if Mayweather didn't learn if he didn't learn how to evade like he did, man, Oscar was gonna leave his ass out in that fight. But Oscar couldn't touch him. He couldn't touch him. That was Canelo. That was Victor Ortiz. He gave Canelo a boxing lesson. Was that Victor Ortiz? I thought that was Canelo that he hit that hit him with the low blow, and he caught him. He caught him slipping. Was that Victor? I thought that was Canelo. Bernard Cantrell. Let me look, man. See, now you got me looking. Now see, boy, y'all done got me in the boxing. Y'all done got me in the boxing now. Hold on. Okay, I think you're right. I think that was Victor Ortiz. You're right. That was Ortiz. Wait a minute. Was that Victor Ortiz? Yeah, that was Ortiz. You're right. That was Ortiz. You're right. You right, Bernard Cantrell. That's who that was. I thought Ortiz was finna work. I thought Ortiz was finna win that fight, man. It was looking like he was about to win that fight. But he fucked around and tried to be Mr. Nice Guy. Can't be Mr. Nice Guy in that ring. Mr. Nice Guy got to go out the door. Zane the Bass say they want Jesse Bates and Caden Ellis. Man, they ain't getting nothing, man. Who want that? The 49ers? Man, they crazy as fuck. Are they crazy? But Caden Ellis is a free agent, I think. We got to resign Caden. Let's see who all our free agents is, man. Let's see who all our free agents is. Of course, the usual guys we know. Yeah, Caden Ellis a free agent. David Onyemata a free agent too. Leonard Floyd a free agent. Caden Ellis, D. Alford, David Onyemata, Andre Ebiketie, he can skate. Troy Anderson, he can skate. D'Angelo Malone, he can skate. Kentavious Street, I don't know. Kentavious Street is a good rotation piece for me. He's a good run stuff. And Josh Woods is a free agent. I don't know. I'll probably get that young boy back in here too, see if he can develop more. But Bradley Pinion and Zane Gonzalez are also free agents. I don't know about Bradley Pinion. Bradley Pinion, every season we've had him, he'll show signs of decline, and then in the latter part of the season, he'll show signs of he still got it. I don't know with Bradley Pinion. He up and down. I probably keep him around though, because he's reliable for the most part. For the most part, he done had some questionable punts, but for the most part, and Zane Gonzalez, yeah, we got to keep Zane Gonzalez in here. He stepped up to the plate. Kyle Pitts is a free agent. Tyler Algier, Elijah Wilkinson, his ass can go. Felipe Franks is a free agent. Tegan Quartoriano is a free agent, and David Seals the fifth of free agents on the offense. We got to get I think we got to get D off of the deal done. The good thing about D Alford getting a deal done for D Alford is he's played solid, but he hasn't played to where he should be getting like a top 10 cornerback market type money. He shouldn't even probably be getting like top 15, top 20. He hasn't played that well, but he's played solid. And because he's an undrafted free agent, then he's always going to be a cheap deal that you can get done. But he's still going to give you solid play. He definitely had a good bounce back season from 2024. Well, he had some blunders. Needless to say.
Who that?
D Alford.
Oh, hey, he showed y'all he deserved to be here. That's what he showed.
Yeah, and I was explaining that he always gonna be a cheap deal to get done because he ain't gonna really he not gonna get top 15, type pay. He ain't gonna get that. He ain't gonna, and he was an undrafted free agent, so he always gonna be a good deal.
He wasn't undrafted. He came out the Canadian League.
That's undrafted. He's an undrafted free agent.
That's not undrafted, man.
He didn't get drafted.
He was already professional, so it's not undrafted no more. If he went to the Canadian League, it's not undrafted no more. He played professional ball.
Because he didn't get drafted.
All right, if that's what you want to call it, Blakberry, then we're gonna call it undrafted.
Was he drafted?
He wasn't in the draft class. He was in Canadian League.
After his college collegiate career, did he get drafted?
Oh shit, I don't know.
No, he didn't.
But I know we got him out of Canadian League. That's what I know.
Yeah, we got him out of Canadian League. But no, he wasn't drafted. Oh. Huh? T. Terry say Raheem the Dream is not playing around with the Falcons. He's going to try to destroy the Falcons. How the fuck he gonna do that?
He can try all day. That don't mean shit.
How you gonna do that?
Bruh,
T. Terry, you trying to stir some pots tonight.
We played some of the top defense last year with that sorry offensive coordinator, and we still were lighting their ass up. So, bruh, I'm not worried about none of that. Raheem Morris ain't never had no top 5 defense, nothing.
Dre Murphy says, "Zay, people in hell want ice water though. They ain't gonna get it."
I mean, for real, bro.
Oh man,
y'all get scared of Raheem now because he ain't on the team. What kind of shit is this?
Well, I remember a nigga I played with one time when I said that to him because he was telling me he wanted something, and I said, "Niggas in hell want ice water." He said they get ice water. It's hot ice. You sound stupid as hell, boy. They get hot ice, nigga. Oh man. I don't know, man. I think we got the season of unfinished business at our hand. You want to know something I was saying earlier?
But I don't want them to come in on that unfinished business shit. I want them to come in, hey, we learn from our mistakes type shit. We come to goddamn get the league hell or something like that. Cause Raheem came in with that unfinished business shit and he ain't do shit with it.
Oh, but we didn't see no game plan from Raheem.
Yeah, I know, cause he don't know how to do it. He just know how to be goddamn playing clown.
That's it. He thought if he go out there and do all that uninvited touching on players and coaches and analysts,
find the camera and goddamn do dances in the camera and shit.
If he was cracking jokes on media days and shit, like, man, listen, man, you got to have a sound game plan in tech. You got to have a vision board and a breakdown from your big goals to your small goals. And how you gonna get here and how you gonna get there? How you gonna develop these guys? And what's the process for getting these guys?
He had no plan about
prepared.
if something didn't work, cause he was trying to be straight CEO, but he had no plan for like, if this don't work, what do I do now? He had no plan for that. That's what he fucked up at.
And you couldn't see it in the team's performance. See, one thing I love about wrestling is the art of storytelling in the matches, right? You can always see what they're trying.
About that damn wrestling?
Yo, I'm talking about wrestling. You can always see what the storyline is in the matches, in the good matches.
What was the storyline of that bullshit the other night then?
You watch wrestling? You watch some wrestling the other day?
No, I seen highlights.
What you watch? Who you was
talking about when they had? I think they had that cage match or something. Royal Rumble or some shit.
The Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Yeah, that was over the weekend.
What was the storyline of that? What was the storyline?
Okay, so there's a lot of different little storylines for all of the wrestlers that were in the match, right? So one of the most interesting ones for me was what his name is? The American what his name is? The American Luchador.
You ain't asking me out there.
No, it's this American Luchador, right? Well, he's supposed to be El Grande Americano. That's his name. So the El Grande Americano. So the one that's been playing El Grande Americano came out to the ring. But before he was El Grande Americano, Chad Gable was El Grande Americano, but he was pretending like they was two different people. He was pretending like El Grande was a wrestler and he was somebody totally different. But he left for a while. I don't know for what. I think he went to do a movie. And I think he had to go overseas for quite some time for a movie. But when he left, another guy took the place of playing El Grande Americano, a taller dude, somebody that was much taller than him. So he come out during the Rumble, the taller one, and the next one to come out was Chad Gable's version of El Grande Americano. So so now it's like, okay, who's the real El Grande? So that was funny. And I'm pretty sure Chad, I ain't even watched wrestling yet tonight, and don't nobody in the chat tell me nothing. Don't say shit in this chat about what's going on Raw tonight. But
about what?
Because Raw on right now.
Oh, so, I seen that shit too. But let me tell you what happened on this motherfucker.
Nah, you ain't seen shit. You lying. but the good storytellers in wrestling that know how to tell the story in the match without having to talk. They know they can tell the story in the match. See, I think about that when you think about what a coach putting together for his team. You're going to be able to see what the game plan is in their performance. Even if they don't perform that well, you're still going to be able to see what they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah, that's how we knew Zach Robinson with some bullshit. We couldn't see what the fuck he got going.
Yeah, we can. What are you trying to? Are you trying to set the pass up through the run, or are you trying to be a passing team? Like we couldn't tell.
If he was trying to tell the other team what he doing, he was doing it. If he said, let me telegraph my offense, he was doing the hell out of that.
Bro, I remember. I think I told y'all this. My wife called out what they was gonna do next in one of them games. My wife don't watch a lick of damn football unless she watching it sitting up under me while I'm, eating Sunday dinner or something. Like, other than that, but my wife, they finna go to that boy right there. With the number 7, they finna throw it to him. And sure enough, Bijan swing out for a damn screen play.
The crazy thing is, you got some of these fans talking about, hey, I just want the fans to make sure he get the ball to Bijan as much as he can. Nigga, we just got out of some trouble doing that shit. They gave the ball to Bijan a lot. You got more than Bijan on that damn field.
You don't have over 2,000 yards from scrimmage, and you ain't getting the ball enough. He got the ball plenty.
He got the ball plenty.
It ain't about him. We need to get the ball. We need to do a better job distributing the ball to more than just Bijan.
What you want Bijan to do now is to get the same production with less touches. He was getting too many damn touches. You need more explosive plays. The way you get explosive plays is get everybody else involved so he can so you can scheme him up. Zach Robinson couldn't do that. All he knows, hey boy, shit, you're in trouble, throw it to Bijan. He check down, get some.
That's it. Let's get it to Bijan and let him make 10, 20 people miss.
He had the highest miss rate in the fucking league by a landslide. That show you how goddamn much this man that schemed this boy open, bro. Every time him and Tyler just touch the ball, somebody already in the backfield.
Explain scheming somebody open for the fan base, Will, so they can understand what. Because I think people see him getting the ball and they think, well, we scheme him open plenty. Scheming somebody open is different.
That's throwing him the ball. Scheming somebody open is like he's 20, 30 yards down the field and ain't nobody around him. That's scheming motherfucker open. Not throwing the ball, let him. He got two guys he got to make miss before he got them get released. Free release. Now, scheme him open. Where you can get him off the line. That motherfucker running 5 yards by himself, clean open. We need to see more of that.
It's almost always the case when every time they throw him a ball out there in the flats or on a swing pass or for a screen or something, he's going to have at least one or two people in front of him that he got to make miss every time. But something he said, and the way now when you running the ball in a wide zone blocking scheme, there's going to be a free man. There's going to be a free defender. And something he said is he's mastered knowing where that free defender is. So that's not the same. That's expected on a zone running scheme, especially a wide zone running scheme. That's expected. But all of these targets he get in the passing game, you got to make it to where he's getting more open looks. Now, there was a play design. We was in the red zone. There was a play design when he came. They ran a very similar. It's like, I don't know what the technical call for it is, but it's basically a running back running he running like a drag flat where he's going to come opposite field through the line of scrimmage and he's going to run a shallow drag. We ran that in the end zone with him and he was wide open for it. And it was the best passing play call that I've seen drawn up for Bijan since Zach Robinson had the job, right? And I was like, nah, that's what I'm talking about, Zach Robinson. And then the very next drive, we went back to the same old vanilla bullshit. Now, see, that play is a very similar play to what they run for like Christian McCaffrey up there in San Francisco. You allow Christian McCaffrey to get the separation before getting targeted. Allow him separation before he get targeted. And then get him the ball. But if you always getting him the ball and hoping that he can make some people miss, trying to get separation with the ball in his hand, and that's a recipe for failure. Like, he can do it a lot, but you running them in the ground, basically having them always having to make somebody miss, as soon as he see the ball. Like, it is what it is, man. But we gonna see what kind of game plan that your boy Van Pellet, is that his name? Van Pellet. We gonna see what kind of passing game plan Van Pellet put together. As we know, Bijan's gonna be targeted heavily in the passing game as well in the run game. But depending on what we do with the tight end position And depending on what we do with that spell back, whoever that spell back gonna be, hopefully it's going to be Tyler again. Van Pelt, who was that? That's the passing game coordinator. Who they made the passing game coordinator? Oh, Tanner Ingstrand. Tanner Ingstrand. All right. That dude from the Jets. So hopefully whatever Tanner Ingstrand and Reese put together, hopefully it's something that's gonna be, something more sustainable. Hopefully it'll be something more sustainable. Let's see what y'all talking about in chat, man. Dre Murphy say, Blakberry home team, you said you would re-sign Street, but not David on your mama. Why is that though, my brother? No, I didn't say I wouldn't resign David on him. I said I like the idea of David coming back. I said I don't necessarily think I would ask him to become this plugger in the middle and put on, weight at 33 years old and pretty much alter his his game at this stage of his career. I don't think I would do that. That's something Big Will suggested earlier, that maybe we come back to him, ask him to put on 10, 15 pounds and tell him we're going to put him in the middle and pretty much be a running stuffer in the middle. I don't know if I agree with that at this age in his career. If he was a little younger, maybe. But 33, finna be 34, I wouldn't ask him to do that. But if you want to bring him back and say, we going to keep you here as a rotation guy, continue doing what you was doing, I'm with that. I'm fine with that. Because I know David ain't going to ask for a lot of money. He ain't going to ask for a whole lot. He'll ask for a team-friendly deal. So I would. But yes, I would also resign Street, because Street was a good run stuffer. When he was healthy, when Street came back from being injured, he was good. He was straight. He was solid. Let me see. Trey Murphy say people talking about bringing in Nick Chubb if we don't resign that hungry alligator back. But me personally, I say give Nathan Carter and Carlos Washington a chance. Carlos Washington ain't here no more. He gone. Carlos Washington gone. Nathan Carter though, I like what Nathan Carter could bring to the table, and I think now with them being around for a couple seasons. Hold on, Nathan Carter been around one season. He got enough in it. He got enough under his belt now for me to think that he could take on that role if we don't bring back Tyler. I think Nathan Carter could take on that role. I do. It's a good chance we might be bringing Tyler back too, because I haven't heard anything about Tyler going anywhere else. I haven't heard anything.
Free agency ain't started yet.
No, but usually you hear chirping, you hear stuff, and I ain't heard nothing.
We gonna get first crack at it no matter what happens. So it's up to them to tell to Tyler Algier why he should come back.
What's up with you, Christy? One of the lady birds of AFN. In the building.
In the
What's going on,
building.
Lewis? We got King Atlanta support up in here. What's up with you, King Atlanta support? If I'm looking at what's to come now, that we got full roster, full coaching staff, got a full front office now. Matt Ryan's job is done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be clear about that. Before anybody go to start saying, well, Matt Ryan gonna make sure they do this and make sure that. No, the fuck he not. Matt Ryan's job is done. He not gonna make sure nothing now. Only thing he gonna make sure now is holding motherfuckers accountable for their actions. That is all.
He ain't quite done yet. He want to hear their plan. He want to hear their plan first. They gonna come up with a plan. Then he gonna hold them accountable what the plan they drawed up.
You don't think that's something that's discussed by now?
Huh?
You don't think that's something that's already been discussed?
No, because you got to go over. I mean, you got to still see your free agents out here. What free agents gonna be available? Which one of your players?
Yeah, but he's not gonna tell them who to get and who not to get.
He got to hear their proposal. He ain't gonna tell them who to get.
He ain't gonna tell them not to get somebody neither, though. That's the thing.
He might hit them with, hey, it might not be a good idea. You sure? You sure you want to do that? Okay, that's fine. You know what I mean? You can hit them with that shit. You sure this is what you want to do? All right, I'm going to hold you to it.
That's it. That's all his job is now to do is to hold motherfuckers accountable. Like, you brought him in, he was ass. You got to be held accountable for it. You brought this player in, you brought this coach in. This the game plan you came up with. It's been ass. You got to be held accountable for it. Hopefully, it won't be ass. Hopefully, we looking at nothing but brighter pastures from here on out. Hopefully. Trey say he thought Carlos Washington. No, Carlos Washington. He wasn't on the team at all last year, was he? He didn't even make the season opener.
He was injured. He was injured.
I thought he was injured the season before.
That nigga was injured this year. I think they had that nigga on injury reserve or some shit.
I don't think Carlos Washington's on the team at all.
Oh, you think he got cut?
Yeah.
Matter of fact, he did get cut. He got cut because we got that other third back. That third back we had.
Yeah, the young boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paulo wasn't on the team at all. So why they push back the press conference? Today Monday. Forgive me, y'all. Truck driver off duty brain.
Oh, you thought it was today?
Yeah. Hey, that's trucker off duty brain right there.
No, hey, to be truthful, I thought that shit that morning. I was like, damn, I thought the press conference was being left. Then I said, shit, today Monday.
You gotta forgive us, y'all. That's off duty trucker brain right there. You gotta forgive us, man. When we on duty, that's when all our senses are acute. But when we off duty, it's like, man, fuck all that thinking. Oh man, I try to tell folks all the time, bro. It's not normal to keep the focus we got to keep and the amount of time we got to keep that focus. It's not normal. It's
that's why you got to eat your breakfast when you're a truck. You got to make sure you get that breakfast in.
You gotta have snacks on you too.
That mind got to be sharp, boy.
Yep. I take oranges with me to work to eat while I'm working.
Walnuts,
fruits. Yeah. I make sure I got something to keep my senses alert.
Hey, throw you some of that cayenne pepper on the walnut. Why? Your ass be alert then.
Gas boy say exactly. Matt did his job bringing in the right people. Well, that's to be seen yet. We don't know yet if they're the right people yet. But yes, his job is done. King of Lemons.
He got to make sure the team.
He won't be making no more decisions.
He ain't gonna be making a personnel decision, but he gotta hit a plan. They got to put the plan together for him. They ain't wrote down the plan for him yet.
He can't tell him not to do something. I mean, he can, but he shouldn't. He can, but he shouldn't.
What Matt Ryan told us, he said he's not gonna.
He said he ain't gonna do that.
That boy gonna be a presence. I bet you see Matt Ryan on the field and shit. He gonna be a presence out there.
Nah, he ain't gonna be on no field.
What you bet he gonna be on the field? I ain't talking about game day. I ain't talking about game day.
You talking about training camp and shit.
Yeah.
He shouldn't do that neither. If he gonna honor what he said, he'll stay.
He ain't got to tell them that he can be on the field.
Man, he shouldn't. If he out there, if he got the little ice cubes out there with him, yeah. But if he just out there,
Uncle Blake be out there.
Man.
So you gonna tell Arthur Blake he can't be out there training camp too?
I just feel like, bro, it's some act like. Okay, these my two things about that. First thing being, I've always felt like it's certain access that you should allow as an owner that should be privileged. And when you always making yourself accessible to everybody, everybody in the front office accessible to you, everybody in the coaching staff accessible to you, and all the players are even accessible to you at all times. That to me is you not. If you, it should be incentivized almost. And I ain't saying
only he is though.
No, but I'm just saying though, that could be part of that, making it where if you see me, the owner, it's only for two reasons. One, because we either already done won the big game, or we about to win, or we coming real close to winning it. And I'm just letting y'all see that I'm acknowledging. Hold on, wait a minute. That's what I'm saying. It should be his access to be privileged.
We don't want that type of owner that disconnected. Hell no, we don't want that.
That ain't being disconnected. You can see in the off season, accessible as than a motherfucker in the off season. During the playoffs, if we on the verge of winning some shit, you'll see me even more. You'll have even more access to me. But just being around, just to be around all the goddamn time, man, that's too much access. You're not giving give the players more to play for. Give them more to give the coaches and the players. Give them more to play for. Like, hey man, we want to go out here and rock out and really earn the respect of Mr. Blank, and we gotta goddamn put our best foot forward here. I'm just saying, give more incentive with your access. Is all I'm saying. Because if it just feels too relaxed around that motherfucker for me. It's too much relaxation. It's too relaxed. And I don't know, maybe that had something to do with Raheem. But Arthur been doing that forever. I think he provides too much of a relaxed environment.
Ain't that wrong with Alexa? You want to come to be able to love what you're doing. Ain't that wrong with that? Relaxed
That's just how I see it.
environment is not bad. So you want a toxic environment, motherfucker, where everybody's scared of the motherfucker?
That don't got to be toxic. That don't mean that ain't what that means.
You want everybody scared of Arthur Blank. That's what you want.
No, that's not what I said.
So what are you saying, sir?
I said exactly what I said.
You said it to relax. So what kind of environment do you want?
Make it where your access means you earn more of my respect. You earn more respect and access to me.
Well, that
as a team.
That ain't the type of owner he is. He want to be. He's an open door policy.
Yeah, I get that. That's what I'm saying.
Jerry Jones be on the field too. He's available to his people.
And
the Patriot owner available to his people. How many owners do you see that's not available to their team? I
don't really get that. I don't really get that from Robert Kraft.
Robert Kraft always on the field training camp. He's always there.
I don't know that.
Go watch. You ain't see them on Hard Knock. That man always on the sideline.
I don't know that. I know every game, every home game, or every game that he ain't going down to the damn field at the end of the game. I know he don't do that.
That's what Arthur Blank like to do. That's what he like to do.
That's what I'm saying. I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with it.
Who are we to tell this billionaire what the hell to do with his team?
I ain't trying to tell him what to do. I'm just saying I don't agree with it.
He was a fan first, so he might own the team, but he was a fan of the team first.
All right, be a fan of them. Be a fan up there in the skybox with the catering and in the rest of the elites.
Well, this goes on your list with hiring the GM first and all that. It just ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, Blakberry.
Man, come on. Oh. Let me see here. See what y'all talking about in the chat. Oh, and the second thing with Matt Ryan, if you need to do what you said you were gonna do. You said you were gonna stay out the way of these folks doing their job. So stay out the fucking way. Stay out the fucking way. If you're gonna be out there during training camp here and there, that's fine. Especially if you just, you're out there having a good time with the ice cubes. That's cool. But if you ain't got, in my opinion, if you ain't got the ice cubes with you, stay the fuck away.
Hey, just because you see him out there don't mean he's not letting them do their job, Blakberry. You might well get used to seeing. You gonna see Matt Ryan out there. I guarantee you finna see him out there. I can guarantee you that. I can damn near 100% guarantee you that shit right now.
And I'm just telling you, I don't agree with it.
What's your big problem with it? What you want him to do? Go look at the four walls while they at training camp? What you want him to do?
Exactly what I just said.
He's a football guy. He's gonna be out there, bro. What do you want him to be? What do you want him to be?
What did he say? What did he say?
He can still be letting them do their job, Blakberry.
He said he was gonna stay out the four ways. Stay out the fucking way.
Him being on the sideline is not being in their way.
Man, listen. If he gonna be out there, let's say he gonna be. Let's say. Hold on, wait a minute. Let's say if he out there every day. Let's say he out there every day of training camp. Okay. If he out there and just spectating and ain't saying nothing about about what he see out there, then okay, fine. But if you saying you gonna be out the way, man, be out the fucking way. You said you wasn't gonna do these four jobs for him, so stay the fuck out the way. Don't make the environment to where the environment is more of an elevated environment and less of a relaxed environment. But but think about it this way too. You can think about it from this angle too. If he's always around during training camp, during the preseason, if he's always around on the field, if he's always around, they're looking at it. The coaches could be looking at it like, "Oh shit, we better make sure I hope he like this, and I hope he like that, and I hope he like. You can't be having that kind of stress going on.
Well, no, if you
Why these folks
ain't
doing their job?
we got the wrong coach then. If you ain't confident in what you're doing out there, we got the wrong one. So if you worry about what the hell Matt Ryan out here doing, watching you and shit, you the wrong coach in the goddamn way.
But what kind of environment are you setting?
He already said he gonna have the old players here and everything. You think Matt Ryan ain't finna be out there on the field? Shit.
What's up with you, Eric Mack? He in the building. What's up with you, my boy? King Atlanta supporters say the plan, that's the plan, is Super Bowl champions. Okay, you got to have a plan to get there. That's the big picture goal. That's the big picture goal, King Atlanta
supporters. You got to make it to the dance first, then anything can happen. Once you make it to the dance, anything can happen.
You gotta have small goals to reach your big goals. How you gonna get there? Matt Ryan already done told us the format. He already told us we gonna run the ball. We gonna set the pass up through the run game. So it's already an understanding from the vision of it. The vision is already set. We're gonna be a run team that stops the run. We're gonna be a running team that stops the run. That's how he painted that picture very clear already. So we know that part of it, but now we just got to see, based off of these moves that's made with personnel in free agency, in the trade blocks, and in the draft, it's gonna give us a better idea of what that game plan gonna look like, because they can't say it outright what the game plan gonna be. They can give us the general outlook, which is we gonna be able to run the ball, we gonna set the pass up through the run. Okay, so we know this gonna be a play action heavy football team. We're gonna use a lot of play action. But hell, that's football 101 these days anyway. Set the run up for the pass. So that's not something that defense can just automatically say, oh, we got the answer for that. No, when we see the lay of the land, when we see the layout of this whole thing with the personnel that they got and what we see them trying to accomplish for the first handful of games, it's going to tell us exactly what they are trying to accomplish with the offense. Defensively, it's simple. We're going to stop the run, and we're going to force you to have to throw the ball on us. So we got ball hawks. We got Jesse Bates. We got Xavier Watts. We got Billy Bowman Jr. Hopefully we bring D Alpha back. We got a solid number one in AJ Terrell. We can maybe we sure up the number 2 spot, the number 2 corner in the draft. Maybe we test somebody out in free agency. I don't know. But Mike Hughes wasn't a terrible number 2 for me. With Mike Hughes is more about his availability for me. But I think secondary wise, we were fine. I think we were fine. But I sure would like to get a guy like Avion Terrell up in here out of Clemson to be side by side with his brother. Because we get that, them boys gonna be here for at least 5 years.
It look like we're gonna have our passing game coordinator back. On the defensive side of the ball, because it looked like Tennessee Titans hiring Gus Bradley.
So TJ Yates gonna come back and coach what?
No, I'm talking about the defensive pass game coordinator.
Oh, the defensive pass game coordinator.
Yeah.
For me, all these guys, like, them positions for me is only there to create jobs for coaches in the league, in my opinion. But hey, for whoever it is,
he was good though. He was good. I think he dealt with like the linebackers or something. He was like the linebacker coach or some shit like that. But he was a pass game coordinator. He was good though.
I just don't, for me, It's like
what cost us, bro? What people fail to realize, we was good against the run early on in the year. Once we started getting injured, we started getting bad against the run. See, that's the thing. We got to have depth. Depth cost us last year. We didn't have the depth at linebacker, so we got a linebacker who's scared to fill the gap. Who was scared to fill the gap out there.
Oh, JD.
So that's the problem. Depth is our problem. And our
We definitely
regime,
got to get the depth up.
yeah, our regime was not willing to play our practice squad guys. I don't know what the fuck was up with them with that shit.
But JD Bertrand was also a third unit guy though, because
you had two guys that was better than him in your linebacker room, and you didn't play them. You didn't play them 9 times. You had them on special teams.
Maybe it was because of the experience. They wanted the more experienced person out there.
The good it did for him. He sure did good with that damn experience.
Dre Murphy asked a question. He say, what's the first position you're addressing in free agency? Then what's the first position you're addressing in the draft?
It depends. We got to see. I think it's gonna be some good. It's gonna be some defensive. If you want to, you can double dip. There's gonna be some defensive tackles available in goddamn free agent. You can get you a defensive tackle free agent and grab you one in the draft too, if you want to do that.
I would go defensive tackle in free agency. It's a couple guys I've been looking at coming into this draft that I kind of like. It's not a big defensive tackle draft for me. I don't see a lot of guys that just standing out like that. Even Lee Hunter for me from Texas Tech, even he for me is a project.
You got the Alabama boy. That's a good one.
I see a lot of projects. I think the Alabama dude is one of the ones that stand out to me. I can't think of his name right now.
The dude from Ole Miss too. That Ole Miss dude, number 52. He good at taking on double teams. What that boy name is?
I got them all written down right here, but I got to go through all that to find it. But it's some free agent guys out there, man, that I think would be detrimental pieces if we could grab them. Like I say, the defensive tackle out of the Lions, maybe Onwuzurike, Milton Williams from the Eagles.
Is it time for Jordan Davis to have another contract yet?
Jordan Davis, he ain't no free agent though.
Well, he still got a year left.
Let's see. He did a 4-year deal in 22. So this will be his last year.
He on his last year.
Yeah, this is last year.
Cause boy, if you get Jordan Davis, boy, that'll fix all your problems.
Yeah, you been wanting Jordan Davis. Yeah, but he would though. Jordan Davis would definitely be perfect. But right now he on a 4-year, $17 million. His next deal probably gonna be over 20.
I pay that motherfucker $20 million. I pay him $20 million.
His next deal might be double what he's getting now. It might be a $34 million.
But they ain't gonna let him go
for the guaranteed contract.
Yeah, they'll be stupid to let. They gonna get a deal done with him this year. They'll be stupid to let him go.
It just depend on who else they got to pay, and who they think is priority.
Yeah, they gonna let the Kobe Dean test free agent before they got there. Let Jordan Davis test that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, they definitely. Yeah. Kobe Dean has been he
been injury prone. That's what he been.
Yeah, he has been injury prone. But shout out to him though.
He been that Troy Anderson. That's what he been.
Nah, he ain't been that goddamn bad. Being
Shit.
available.
That shit,
Well, yeah, you right. Probably about the
they
same.
probably played the same amount of games.
Yeah, you right. They probably don't play the same. Yeah, you probably right. Yeah. Yeah. Are the Falcons bringing back Jerry Gray family? We don't know.
Fuck Jerry Gray.
They was talking about him they was talking about that on the radio this morning. Or was that might have been the morning before, but I don't know.
Jerry Gray is a goddamn fan goddamn what's called that shit? Fan favorite, but he ain't showed you what the hell he do for the team. What do he do for the team?
Yeah, because I mean, management didn't even step in and say, you know, Raheem, we got to fire your ass for this season with Jerry, you step in since you assistant head coach and you just be interim head coach. They ain't even want to do that. So
I mean, if you're assistant head coach and you see a problem with the team, your job is to get in the head coach goddamn ear and be like, hey man, I don't think this working right. You might need to change up a little bit. But you consistently let this shit go on with your head coach.
Well, we don't know what conversations transpire, but it just don't seem
shit. If you said something,
we wasn't getting that vibe from Jerry Gray that he was being any kind of influence on Raheem Morris's ear.
If he said something, Raheem Morris when the goddamn set there and fired that wide receiver though, when it wasn't his fault that the goddamn offense was looking goddamn shitty.
Yeah. Jay Murphy say, yes, sir, Blakberry K home team. I've been saying all last year that I want AJ Terrell brother out of Clemson, though.
Shit, I don't mind if we go get
Robinson
that 5-9.
And Zampese went to Bucks. Yep.
I won't mind if we go get that little 5-9 motherfucker out of Indiana. I wouldn't mind that.
But I would in the draft, man. I would go corner. I think you could go either way in that second round in this draft. You could go corner, you could go defensive tackle, you could go receiver. Either one would be fine with me.
The reason why I wouldn't go corner because they deep in the draft this year. Defensive tackle not deep. You'll be settling if you don't go get your guy. You got to go get your guy with that second round pick. You got to go get him.
If they there.
Yeah, that defensive tackle there in the second round, you got to go get them.
Dre Murphy says someone said on the Coach Unchained show talking about bringing in Khaled Mack. Hell no to the no. I'd rather just bring back Leonard Floyd.
Bringing in who?
Alex Mack. I think Khalil Mack. I think he's trying to say Khalil Mack. From the Chargers. Yeah, he long in the tooth now. He ain't in his prime no more, that's for sure.
He wore out now. Yeah, a couple years ago, yeah. Right now, we don't even need no edge right now.
Well, he would be playing outside. He kind of play like he don't even really play edge like that. He play more like an outside linebacker type role.
That's the same thing.
Well, almost same thing. Outside linebackers, they'll stand up behind the line of scrimmage too. So
he played James Pierce Jr. role.
No, but James Pierce Jr. playing on the line though. Khalil Mack played more behind the line. He played more like an outside linebacker role. He didn't really play like a edge role like that. Is he listed as an edge? Let me see what he listed as. Nah, he listed as a linebacker, as an outside linebacker.
From what I seen, Khalil Mack hand was in the dirt.
Nah, most of what I seen, he was playing behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, him and that Bosa boy hand was in the dirt.
I don't think Joey Bosa was in He went in LA last year. Yeah, he played mostly behind the line. He played mostly standing up behind the line.
Ooh, Khalil Mack?
Yeah.
Why you might have watched the Chargers game. That boy hand was in the dirt.
No, not like
That
that.
boy was not.
He was standing up more than his hand was in dirt, sir.
Every time I seen his hand in the dirt. But it don't matter. We don't want his old ass anyway.
Nah, we good.
We still trying to see what Trice got. We already got Harrison. Harrison is another DN we got.
Yo, Southside, it is. Super Bowl is the goal, year one. See, you see what this how I opened up the show. This how I opened up the show tonight.
Oh my God, here we go.
This how I opened up the show tonight. We the only team.
Can we get to the playoff first?
We the only team that's expected. I'm gonna say. Some people said ever since
goal for the first year. How y'all gonna say that?
That's what I'm saying. We the only team that's expected to plug and play, plug and coach, and you don't get that grace period to be expected to be able to win. We're expected to win now. We the only, and it was like that in the 2025 season too. We're expected to win now.
We ain't expected to win no Super Bowl now.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Complaining about the fans get high. How y'all gonna complain about the high? Then say we got to win the Super Bowl. What kind of shit is that?
I'm talking about in a general consensus. We are expected to be able to plug in, plug and play, plug and coach, and win right now.
Well, make it to the dance first. That's what I want to see. Make it to the dance, then we'll talk about all that Super Bowl shit. Make it to the dance first.
We the only team, man.
We ain't won shit. We got so much expectation out here.
That ain't just 2026. That was last season too. We was expected to be able to plug and play, plug and coach and win.
How did that work out for us?
And in 24, Raheem first season.
Yeah, because he had a ready-made team.
See? See? You see? You see what you just said?
He had a ready-made team.
You see what you just said?
Yeah, he had a ready-made team, and that's what the hell he was talking about.
But I'm saying though, because of what we have here right now, because of the Bijan, because of the Drake Londons, because of the defensive, because of how stout we look on defense, because of that, we're expected to be able to just plug in a coach.
We don't even know who
plug in a player or two, and win now.
We don't know who our quarterback gonna be. So how y'all gonna say we got Super Bowl expectations and we don't even know who the fuck our quarterback is?
In 24, we knew we was getting Kirk Cousins, and we drafted Michael Penix Jr. and we was expected to win. In 2025, we saw what Michael Penix put on paper, a small sample size of what he put on film, and we was expected to win.
We was expected to make the playoffs. That's what everybody was saying. We supposed to make it to the playoffs. I ain't hear nobody saying no damn Super Bowl with no Kirk Cousins.
We expected to be contenders. We was expected to be contenders to win. That's what we was expected to be. By media, by analysts, by experts, we was expected to be able to win. We the only team now. Now, me personally, I feel like anytime a new coach and GM and all that come in, you got to give them a grace period. You got to give them a 2-season grace period. And then in that 3rd season, you expect for the best. You expect for the most.
Now,
That's my personal outlook.
You can win in your 1st season, but don't come in thinking about Super Bowl 1st season. Now, Ben Johnson has showed you can win in your 1st season.
No,
the Jaguar coach showed you can win.
We got a coach on this team right now who won in his 1st season, being the head coach of the team.
Yeah, Stefanski won his 1st season. Yes.
No, Bill Callahan took the Raiders to the Super Bowl and won his very 1st year as the head coach for the Raiders back in like 92 or something like that. Bill Callahan did that. We got a guy that's going to be in the Super Bowl right now. His 1st season coaching as the head coach for New England. And Vrabel, this is his 1st season as the head coach. And they might win a championship.
This is his 1st season.
But nobody was saying New England can win a championship or New England can win a championship right now with what they got.
That's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody in New England say they finna go to the Super Bowl when they start that season. Nobody say that shit. You got to get to the dance first, then let the cards lay how they lay.
But for some reason, man, when they look at the Falcons, we can fire a GM, fire a head coach, relieve a president of his a CEO of his duties, have quarterback controversy, and still be expected to be able to win the following year if we just plug and play, plug and coach.
That's called delusional. That's what that is.
I don't know what it is, but
that's delusional.
I don't know if it's delusion or if it's like I say for the Falcons. I think subconsciously, most people that follow football want to see the Falcons win something. I don't know if it's because of our city and people love the city of Atlanta, so they look at the biggest game in the country, which is football, and they say Atlanta got to win something. Y'all got to win something in Atlanta. Maybe it's that, or maybe it's they see us being this constant nostalgia act. We always got this big name on the team. If it wasn't Michael Vick, it was Deion Sanders at a point. It was Jamal Anderson at a point doing the Dirty Bird, and it was, we got MC Hammer on the sidelines doing the too legit to quit era. It was Julio Jones, and now it's Bijan Robinson. We get all this nostalgia talent that's gonna captivate anybody that's watching them. They're gonna draw in that attention. They're gonna get the eyes on them. They're gonna keep things interesting in Atlanta. But we just can't seem to win shit. So I think people look at the history of the city. They look at the history of the city. They look at the culture of the city, and they look at the influence that the city has on a global, platform, in a global sense. They look at the influence we got, and they say these Falcons got to win something. Goddamn it, they got to win something. So when they see we got the Bijans, when they see we got, the Julio Joneses, the Michael Vicks, it's like, okay, when y'all gonna win some shit? Y'all done had some of the most captivating names in this sport. When y'all gonna win? We need y'all to win. So I think people trash us a lot. People dog us a lot. But they look at us and they look at what we've had and they say, when y'all gonna win shit? Now it's time for y'all to win something. Y'all keep getting these big names. Y'all keep getting this superstar talent. When y'all gonna win something? Think about that. Who's the superstar talent right now on either of the two teams that's playing in the big game this year. I'll wait. Who's the superstar talent?
And Doomsday. What is their name? Njigba.
Jason Njigba is not a superstar.
Shit me.
He's not a he's a Pro Bowl and an All Pro player, but he ain't no superstar.
That's their superstar.
Jason, he ain't no superstar. Now, okay, now Dre Murphy, I give you that. I give you Diggs because he dating Cardi B, but it ain't because he it ain't because he's this big time receiver. But I give you that. I give you Diggs. But that's for nostalgia too, because he with Cardi B. But come on. And Jason, who you talking about? Jason who? What superstar they got? Who that is? I'm just saying. When you look at the expectations for this team, I understand it. Because I don't feel the same way as far as the process go. I don't feel that way. Bill Callahan did win a Super Bowl, bro. He won a Super Bowl with the Raiders, bro. As far as the process for getting there, I don't agree with it. I think, in my personal opinion, you do give them. You got a new GM, new head coach, new offensive coaching staff. Basically, give them time. Give them a year or two. Give them two. You got to give a 2-year grace period. In that third year, then expect the best that you can get out of that regime. Expect the best in that third season. Yes. But for some reason, that don't be the case for these Falcons, man. That don't be the case. It don't. That don't be the case. I mean, that just don't be the case, man. It don't. It just don't be the case. I wish it were. For some reason, these Falcons, man, with these Falcons, it's come on. What the hell wrong with this shit? We're expected to replace a GM, replace a head coach, restructure the front office. And we expected to plug and play, coach, and win. I'm gonna keep saying it because that's the vibe we continue to get. That's the vibe we continue to get. I don't pretend. Okay, I don't pretend to know that every fan is looking at what we putting together and saying to themselves, that's going to win. I do think that most of the optimistic ones might be tricking themselves into thinking that, though. I do think that. And that's why I say a lot of folks is singing Mary J. Blige to Matt Ryan, because Matt Ryan is a lot of y'all everything right now with these Falcons. We done, and it ain't y'all fault, and it ain't his fault. That's what ownership done. That's what Arthur Blank has done. He's put the weight of this entire team on Matt Ryan's shoulders. That's what he's done.
What happened? What happened the last time he put the weight of the city on Matt Ryan's shoulder? What happened? We made it to the playoffs. His first season, won 11 games. His first season, made it to the playoffs.
That wasn't the last time.
Yes, it was.
You mean
Mike,
the first time?
We were going through the goddamn Mike Vick situation. And Matt Ryan came in up there. Nobody liked Matt Ryan. Nobody cared about.
You mean the first time?
I said the last time. The last time he put the weight of the team on Matt Ryan's shoulder. That's what that was.
Shoot, the last time the weight was on his shoulder was we know when the last time the weight was on his shoulder.
Oh, there was no weight on his shoulder then.
Yes, it was.
That ain't no weight. He did what he had to do.
Yes, it is.
Wait. He had folks liking him that Super Bowl year. And when he first came in as a rookie, then nobody liked Matt Ryan there. They were still stuck on Mike Vick. Just like nobody likes Stefanski. They stuck.
It's Jackson. It's Jackson Draymond. Jackson Smith and Jip. It's Jackson.
Who you talking to?
No, Dre Murphy. He was because I was asking who Jason was. He's talking about. He said it was talking about Jackson and Jip. I think it's Jackson. Jackson Smith and Jigba or something like that. Is it Jason Smith and Jigba?
That's why I just said it Jigba. I ain't going through all them goddamn 1,000 names and shit.
Yeah, it's Jackson with an X. But he ain't no superstar. Cooper Kupp ain't no superstar neither. Kenneth Walker, he ain't no superstar. These are solid guys. Now Kenneth Walker, a damn good running back, and Cooper Kupp is Mr. Old Reliable.
But Jigba is a superstar. He lead the league in receiving yards.
That don't mean he's a superstar.
How the hell he not a superstar?
That don't mean he's a superstar.
What the hell do you need to do to be a superstar if you the top 5 in receiving yards? What do you need to be a superstar, Blakberry?
You need to have more than just the numbers. You got to have the star. What they call it, the star.
What you saying? He don't have the swag? That's what you saying? He don't have swag?
No, the star appeal. You got to have that star appeal too. You got to have that star appeal. You can't just be a super. You can't just have the number. You got to have that star appeal too.
Okay, so who is superstar to you?
The Bigens. As far as
Bijan don't have no swag, so how he a superstar?
Bijan got the Bijan.
He don't have no swag. He just got numbers.
Bijan's talent is otherworldly.
Huh?
That's the difference. Bijan's talent is otherworldly.
Oh my God! Hey, Blakberry.
It's otherworldly.
All he got is numbers. He don't have swag.
He got way more than numbers. It's the way he can embarrass a grown man on the football.
And Jigba embarrassed plenty of folks this year, bro.
Man, not like Bijan. Come on.
You're not explaining the superstar to me. That's not superstar.
Superstars, damn. You got to have a house. You got to be a household name, or you got to damn near be a household name. You got to be working your way to that. You got to have. You got to be box office.
Is Jigba not a household name, bro?
No, he's not. You got to be.
That's all they talked about coming out of Ohio State. In Jigba, bro. They said he was one of the best receivers out of Ohio State. Then he came.
He still ain't a superstar.
Top 5 in receiving yard his rookie year.
He's a star. He's not a superstar. He's a star.
Him and Bijan in the same boat. They both
boy,
got
stop
numbers.
It. Boy, stop.
They both got numbers.
Boy, stop it, boy.
They both got
Cut
numbers. They don't have swag. So what is the definition of superstar?
Cut it out. Bijan got his own kind of swag, but Bijan's talent is otherworldly.
Oh my God. You ain't got no definition of superstar, Blakberry.
I don't see nobody posting. I don't see nobody. I don't see no viral memes of Jackson Smith and Jigba putting somebody on a poster. I don't see that.
He put plenty folks on the poster this year.
I don't see no. I don't see that. I see viral reels of Bijan, people playing out what it looked like when Bijan juke out your cleats.
You got to use another example, bro.
And he ain't a superstar. Jackson Smith and Jigba is a star.
Got his numbers.
He's a star.
Just like this dude, bro. Numbers.
He's a star. He's a star.
In that case, Bijan is just a star then.
That's what he is. He's a star.
Bijan is a star.
Wednesday, Raiders lost to Gruden in Tampa. Dude, damn. He took him to the Super Bowl. You're right. He didn't win. He took him to his first year. He took him to a Super Bowl. You're right.
Who that?
Bill Callahan. In his first season with him, he took him to a Super Bowl. But Dre Murphy says Stevenson, the running back for New England Patriots, he ain't no superstar neither. Y'all know what a superstar is compared to somebody that got star.
You don't know
that's
what a superstar is. If you're saying Bijan is a superstar, but in Jigba not,
Jackson Smith.
The only thing that they got, they both got numbers, Blakberry.
It's more than just about numbers. It's more than just about numbers.
What else do Bijan got, bro? What else do he have?
What you mean?
What else does he have? He got numbers.
Southside say Jackson Smith is trending on superstar, baby. Trending and being one ain't the same thing. Trending and being one ain't the same thing. He ain't a superstar. Not yet. Listen, man. I ain't took none away from the dude. But y'all need to understand what the difference between a star and a superstar. Okay? Understand the difference. You got to put Jackson Smith and Jigba. Okay, this season, this is best season, right? Right? Has he had a season similar to this one before now? Let's look up.
Ain't this his first season, bro?
I think is
this
his first year?
He a rookie. Yeah.
Well, is this his second season?
This is his first season. He came out last year.
This his first season?
Yeah.
No, it ain't.
Bro, he came out last year.
So what he played at? After Ohio State?
Season. My bad. This is second season.
Yeah, he was drafted in 23. He was drafted in 23.
Yeah, this is second season. They got rid of what's your boy name is?
No, this is third season.
So you saying he came out with Bijan?
Yeah.
He came out the same season Bijan?
Huh?
He came out the same year Bijan did?
Bijan came out in 23? What season is that? What season it was for Blige? His third? This past season was his third season, right?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah. So I know he got Jackson Smith and Jigba got drafted in 23. He had 63 receptions for 628 yards, 4 touchdowns. How many games he played? Why didn't show me how many games he played though? I need to see how many games he played. In 24, he had 100 receptions for 1,130 yards. That's solid. 6 TDs. That's a solid season. But this was his best. This was his explosive season right here. This was his explode season. I can't give him superstar yet. Now, rising superstar, I can give you that Southside.
He wasn't the number one receiver. They had Metcalf. He wasn't the number one guy. Metcalf was the number one guy until they traded Metcalf.
So
they traded Metcalf this season.
Okay, so that just made my point even more that why he ain't a superstar yet. He didn't command your attention until the number one guy that was there left. Superstars command your attention.
The argument is
they command.
Bro, that swag.
A superstar commands your attention. You have no choice but to acknowledge them as
he got a game plan for that man. The defense got a game plan for that man, bro.
I didn't say they did.
They got a game plan for that man.
You're right, they do. Agreed.
That's a superstar.
That's not a superstar.
So that's just like you saying Aaron Donald ain't no superstar. They got a game plan for him.
No, it's not like saying that. Nope, not at all. That's just the example you trying to use.
Bro, you just said they got to demand attention. So if somebody game planning for you, that's not.
I said they command your attention no matter who's around them, no matter who else on the field. Consistently, they command your attention consistently.
Game planning for you, Blakberry, that's not demanding your attention.
Bro, you just said when DK Metcalf was there, he wasn't the number one guy.
We're not talking about them 2 years. We're talking about this year.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying this the first year. This was his explosive season. This was his first explosive season. He didn't explode. He didn't explode like that when DK was there. Why he didn't explode like that when DK was there?
That man is a superstar.
Nah, not yet.
If a defensive coordinator got to make sure he got you in the game plan.
Puka Nacua. Now Puka Nacua is a superstar.
Oh, okay. Why he a superstar? Why is he a superstar, Blakberry?
Because Puka Nacua was doing what he doing this year. He was doing that last year too.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He blew up consistently.
Puka Nacua was the number one receiver when he was drafted in the league. He was the number one for Matthew Stafford. Since he been drafted, he was the number one receiver Matthew Stafford goes to.
And that was with Cooper Kupp.
It don't matter. They went to DK Metcalf.
It do matter.
They went to DK Metcalf.
Oh, he must have got hurt last year.
They ain't going to you, then what?
So that was 23. That was 23, because last year I think he got hurt. But in 23, his rookie year, he was almost a 1,500-yard receiver in his rookie season. Come on, man. Come on. And then this year, him and Dip got similar numbers. Both almost 1,700-yard receivers. Puka Nacua, he done showed you consistency already. So I'll put him in superstar status. I ain't ready to put Jackson. Let Jackson Smith and Jigma show me this next season. And then he got to be, when people call out some of the best players in the league, top 10, he got to be a top 10 best player in the league for a consecutive season. And Southside, you can't backpedal now. You just said up here he's trending on superstar. Trending, meaning you saying he getting there. So don't try to play that shit with me, bro. You saying the same goddamn thing I'm saying. You just want to join the argument, nigga. Fuck you trying to think you do, nigga. He say really the only superstars are quarterbacks. Eric Mack, I don't agree with that. No. Christian McCaffrey's a superstar. Bijan's a superstar.
Justin Jefferson a superstar. Jamar Chase a superstar.
Jamar Chase, superstar. Absolutely.
Yeah, you got superstars out there. Blakberry just trying to goddamn be in the goddamn arguments and narrative. That's what he got going on.
I just gave concrete examples, bro. What are you talking? 330 said dominant as well as being a game changer in his opinion. But you got to do it consistently.
That explains Jigma. That explains him. If you're top 5
You got to
in
do it.
yardage,
You
matter of
got to
fact,
do it
this man is
consistently.
top 2. You just sat here and said him and Puka Nacua got the same numbers. That's
Yeah,
top
but
2 in the league.
Puka showed you.
Superstar?
Puka showed you this a season before already, though.
That man is superstar.
Puka already done showed you this. He showed you this already. Y'all get a dude one season like this, and he crown him as a superstar. He's a star. He's a star. I'm not taking star away from the dude. He's a star.
He just showed you, if this was just the only season, they wouldn't have got rid of Metcalf, and it was the only season he showed that Blakberry. Come on now. They got rid of Metcalf because they believe he's a superstar already, bro.
I don't give a fuck what they believe.
That's the only way you get rid of your superstar, and he showed you he was a superstar.
I'm telling you my outlook on it, man. Yes, 330. Josh Allen is a superstar. Yes. Yes. Matt Ryan is a superstar. Yes.
Shit, depending on who you asking about Matt Ryan.
Justin Jefferson is a superstar. Yes. Justin Jefferson got a whole damn dance he made popular on TikTok from one of his dances in the end zone. It's a difference. Eric Matt is like Blakberry has a point. It's a difference. It is. It's a difference on superstar and star. It's a difference. He's a star. In the football realm, he's a star. What about outside of that? What about him? Or what about the social influence? What about the social influence? Does Jackson Smith and Jigba have a social influence yet?
No, answer
that question. Does Jackson Smith and Jigba have a social influence yet?
What influence do Bijan have on the social media?
Are you serious?
What are you saying?
Do you not see all the memes created for Bijan? Do you not see all the TikToks made for Bijan? Do you not see all the skits?
Too, bro.
Man, come on, man. It ain't just about highlights is one thing, but when you got people, I'm gonna show you what make you a superstar. I'm gonna show you how you know Bijan a superstar. I'm finna show you. I ain't seen nobody do this for Jackson Smith and Jigba. Oh, I got to scroll a little bit. These dudes here funny as hell too. I don't know if y'all follow the OG light skins on Facebook. Hold on. Let me get that off now. But the OG light skins, they funny as hell, bro. Hold on, wait a minute. Why it ain't showing? Let me pull this up, man. Damn, boy. I might not be able to show y'all because this shit moves. This shit moving on. It's moving crazy. I know I shared it one time before, but why it ain't? Is this it? Oh, dang. Hold on. What he do made a skit where they was talking like, well, they made it like what it's like trying to tackle Bijan Robinson. That shit was funny as hell. It is. It is right here. Now Bijan ain't no. This a whole skit somebody did. This shit went viral. Hold on. I don't know if y'all seen this. Some of y'all probably seen this. Yeah, it's different between stars and superstars, bro. It's the difference. But y'all check this out. I'm gonna turn the sound off because I don't want to get no copyright claim or nothing like that. And I ain't gonna show the whole thing. Man, but you know what? Fuck it. If I get a copyright strike, I'll just take the sound off or something later on. I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit. I just go and edit it out. Cause you gotta hear it to see how funny it is. Bro, this shit was funny as hell.
Just play you some music in the background.
Yeah, but I think even the image, it catch the image too. But yeah, I'm gonna play some music in the background. Bro, this shit was hilarious.
Tackle him! You better be on the ground! Holy shit!
Holy shit.
We got a BOGO on the ankles. Ooh. Glory to God! Can I get an amen? Hallelujah! Where'd he go? So he left your ankles back there, and then he went, God is good! There! Oh, go get him! Hope no one run at me full speed now. Oh, but I am. Ooh, got your door, man. No. Hey, Mom, Dad's on TV. Yay! Oh, no. My son's watching this. This your daddy? I'm your daddy's daddy.
Son! That's too funny, bro. That's too damn funny, bro. That's man. What I tell you, I ain't seen nothing go viral like that for Jackson Smith and Jigba yet. I ain't seen nothing go viral. You say get them boy ankle insurance. God is good. Man. I'm sorry, man. It's a difference. He said there's a BOGO on the ankles. We got a BOGO on the ankles. What's up with you, ATL, boy? What's up with you, my boy? It's a difference, man. I ain't taking nothing away from the young fella. But he trending. Like Southside said earlier, he's trending into superstar. And he probably gonna get there too. But he ain't there yet. He ain't there yet. Hey man, this went on for a long one. This went on for a long one, man. Listen, man. Let me put it this way for y'all, man. If when it comes down to it, this team is expected to plug and play, plug and coach, and win with no grace period because of what we have on hand with this personnel group. I can't wait to see what we do with Kyle Pitts and Tyler Jill and D. Alford, Caden Ellis. In my opinion, number one priority on defense, retain Caden Ellis. That's number one priority for the defense for me. Retain Caden Ellis. But We just gotta see where they go from here, man. Big Will, you got some you got something else you want to say to these folks, man? We done to say that run against the Rams was so crazy. The guy that was designated to get him couldn't. He could. That most of the designated free defenders can't get him. It's in them wide zone scheme, in that wide zone scheme. He said it himself. Bijan is very good at knowing where that free defender gonna be and how to either make him miss or to get separation from him.
Bijan finna go crazy in this game. Oh, he's gonna go crazy.
Because this gonna be a wide zone scheme and a gap discipline scheme.
And a gap scheme, hell yeah. Gonna go crazy, boy.
Which also made me to believe that they gonna make sure they got a bruiser back. So
yeah, that's why I think we're gonna sign Tyler as your back. You're gonna see more 2-back sets back there. Watch what I tell you. I'm telling you. Gonna be all your dreams come true right now. 2-back sets.
Eric Matt, now you cut your shit out, Eric Matt. Now me and you was on the same page. We was on the same page now. Until you came with that one.
Hey, he got a point. Trey is a star, right?
Trey is a superstar. And don't you forget it, Eric Mack. He's a superstar. Shout out to Trey. Oh man. But hey, man. Let's see what happens from this point on forward, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow afternoon. I'm sorry. Tomorrow afternoon for Fan Speak. Where we drop the link. And y'all come on and talk your shit.
Well, we do what?
Drop the motherfucking link.
Okay, there we go. Now that shit sound familiar now.
Y'all know what we do on Tuesdays, so y'all make sure y'all here for it. It'll be Tuesday in about another 40 minutes, so I need to hang this one up. But today we just had to be clear about some things, man, because we didn't get this thing started, early today. So I appreciate y'all for still coming through, even though it's in the late hour. Maybe we'll have some more breaking news tomorrow as far as what's gonna happen with some players, some guys like maybe Kirk Cousins. Maybe
when can we start re-signing our own guys
that are free agents?
When do that start? When can we start re-signing our own guys?
We gotta wait till free agency open.
So that's the new league year then, right?
No, I just think that's when they allow you to start talking to free agents. Let me see. So
So that means we ain't gonna hear nothing for a minute then, and we gotta wait till new league, yeah.
Well, I think they can say if they gon' like players that's already under contract, they can tell us whether or not they plan on keeping somebody else. But your boy Kirk Cousins, he gonna have to be either cut or released.
That motherfucker gone. He gone. He bye-bye.
He gonna have to be cut or released. I doubt somebody do a trade with us, cause
he bye-bye. Ain't nobody trade for no garbage.
Who the hell gonna take on that second year? I don't know.
Ain't nobody trading for that shit.
Ain't nobody really trade for that shit. So he gonna have to be cut or released now. So he can be cut or released before
Kirk Cousins is
anytime.
his wife's problem now. That's his wife's problem. She can help him study another playbook now.
Yeah. All right, let's see. 3W say Blakberry, this fans base and content creators are unique because there is an urgency to be right until the situation changes, then it goes south. Trying to kind of understand what you mean by that, 3W. Yo, fan speak, can't wait. Damn, why is shit acting crazy? King Atlanta Supporter say tomorrow Muhammad Sanu is gonna be joining the Lady Birds of AFN. So that's tomorrow night. That'll be after fan speak. That'll be around about 8 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Muhammad Sanu will be a special guest on the Lady Birds of AFN on Atlanta Falcon Nation. So y'all make sure y'all ready for that too. And I'm going to set y'all up real good for that. I promise you on Fan Speak. We're going to make it real entertaining. But yeah, then when you get over there to see Muhammad Sanu spit some game with the Lady Birds, you'll be all Falcon jacked up. You'll be all jacked up on Falcon Mountain Dew. Sure will be. Say bye, Kurt. He said Kyle Pitts will be first to get resigned. It's going to be a franchise tag, but technically, I don't know if he'll be first though. It depends. I don't know. I don't know if he'll be first. Maybe he might. I don't know, but I kind of got the sense that he ain't first priority, in that introductory press conference for Kevin Stefanski. I kind of got the sense that Kyle Pitts might not be first priority. I don't know. I kind of got the sense that they glazed everybody else they talked about, Bijan and Michael Penix, but the Kyle Pitts wasn't glazed at all. They didn't glaze him at all. At all. He is a dry donut. No glaze. But you still could be right though. Through Dudley say I really want Maggie T to do well tomorrow night. Snoop, she's gonna do great. She's gonna do excellent. She's gonna do excellent.
This boss lady you talking about, she got this.
She got it. She's gonna do great. King Leonard Supporter say Austin Hooper play for the Patriots. He ain't no superstar. Austin Hooper ain't even a star. That's your shit, man. King Atlanta Supporter.
Stop doing Austin Hooper like that, man. He whole team. He started him.
It does say the Pitts have to sign a franchise tag or could he choose to be traded. Now, if he don't get franchise tag, he a free agent. If he don't get franchise tag,
they go franchise tag Kyle Pitts no matter what. Either
that franchise tag gonna happen.
Yeah, either they gonna get a deal with him or they not, and they gonna trade him away. But he gonna be franchise. They gonna get something for him.
Yeah, that tag gonna happen. It'll be very irresponsible not to franchise tag him, because that means you letting them go for nothing. And it would be irresponsible to give him an extension too before franchise tagging him, because he still got to prove persistence and consistency. He still got to prove that. Because what Kyle Pitts has given you, what he's giving you, you can get from a lot of other tight ends. Can he take it to that next level? Can he move into that upper echelon of the great tight ends? That's what he got to prove on that franchise tag. If they don't tag and trade him, he got to prove that on that tag. And if they wanted to, they could tag his ass a second season. They make him say, all right, now prove it again. They can do that too.
They can
They
tag
ain't
them
gonna do
again,
that though.
then they can put attenders on them the next year. It depends, like
They ain't
that's
gonna
what
do
if
that.
you're
That'll
a
be
first
fucked
round
up.
pick. If you're a first round pick, they can do whatever the hell they want to do with you, bro.
Man, they can trap your ass for 6 years.
Yep.
They
Yep.
can trap you. But I don't think that wouldn't be good for
But
the Eagles.
that ain't what we did though. We don't do that shit.
Nah, we don't do that shit. That shit Pittsburgh do shit like that. Them Steelers, they try to do shit like that. But we ain't gotta worry about that here in Atlanta. That ain't good. You shouldn't do these guys like that. You gonna eat up the bulk of their beginning seasons, the bulk of their beginning because if you the average, what's the average lifespan in the NFL, Will? 2 seasons?
4
seasons?
4 seasons.
That's the average lifespan. And you finna try to eat up all them 4 years on them dudes, paying them below market value, even though franchise tags, you got to pay what the average of the top, how many guys? Will, is it the top 5 or the top 2 paid?
For the who? For the who?
The franchise tag, it pay out the average of how much the top guys in that position getting paid, right?
Yeah, I think it like the top 10 guys, and they put it they narrow it down between.
They narrow it down to an average.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you still get paid good on that franchise tag, but these guys want long-term deals. You know, that's what they want. Like the tags is all cool and everything once, but 2 tags and then putting guys on all the other they'd be like, man, come on, man. Stop with the bullshit. Somebody else might be offering me some money, man. Some of that good money. Let me go get that good. But yeah, it could be a blessing and a curse, Dirty. It's a to me, it's a blessing anyway. Because you getting paid millions of dollars. Broke ass motherfucker like myself, I'd just be happy to be getting paid millions of dollars to play a child's game.
Yeah, exactly. You get paid $1 million to play a child game. I go kick field goal. Give me $4 million a year, I go kick them field goal. What are you talking about?
I'll long snap for a career.
Exactly, for that $2 million. $2 million a year, long snap that motherfucker.
Oh, hey, we good. We good.
Shit.
But hey, man, let's close it out, bit. We'll give him your last thoughts.
Hey man, like I've been saying, dog. Hey man, get a chance to work out. Let your boy Matt Ryan cook. Let this shit come together, and let's see how we mesh. See if we're gonna be a gumbo or we're gonna be some of that cheap hamburger helper. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's gonna happen. But man, follow me on Twitter and on YouTube at Will the Georgia Reaper. It's Will the Georgia Reaper. Blakberry, you got it in there. You can show it to him or something. But yeah,
what now?
Catch me Wednesday nights on everything Atlanta sports. And, whatever AFN got going on. If I got time and they drop the link, I'm in that thing. Y'all already know. I said you still got Will the Georgia Reaper in your thing.
Yeah, hold on.
So they can see how. Yeah, just like that. Just like y'all see it on the screen. That's how y'all find me right there.
All right, though. Make sure you go hit that sub button for my boy. And listen, it's not a bad thing that fans like myself are just applying that virtual pressure. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I won't be singing Mary J to Matt Ryan anytime soon. But, you know.
Hey, like I said, Blakberry,
I'm buying tickets to the concert.
Y'all got the right to be optimistic. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Or got optimistic or goddamn, what you call that? Hesitant of what's going on because what we've been through here in Atlanta. That's fine. But, I mean, just get a goddamn chance. Just be like, hey, I'm skeptical of what's gonna happen, but I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm good with that. But I'm talking to the motherfucker that doubted all the way off the top. Like, man, shit, man, Matt Ryan don't know what the fuck he doing. Man, we ain't gonna win shit with it. Look what he bringing up. Then you gonna try to goddamn walk that shit back when we goddamn winning. We going to the playoffs and shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit right now. I respect you better. You saying I'm skeptical of what gonna happen, but shit, I'm gonna watch and see. I'm gonna see. They got to show me. I'm good with that. Don't be in here talking about shit ain't gonna work and they ain't even touched the ball yet. Ain't no pause over here, nigga. I'm goddamn 39-year-old man. I ain't pausing shit. Don't be goddamn saying that goddamn, hey man, these niggas ain't gonna be shit and we ain't even touched the grass yet. Don't say that shit. Let the shit play out. It's all right to be skeptical of what the fuck going on. Let the shit play out though. Now I'm done ranting. I'm done.
And he done. Hey man, like I said, just y'all, hey, I ain't singing Mary J. I ain't singing Mary J to you, Matt. But I'm buying tickets to the concert though. I am doing that. I am buying tickets to the concert. All right. That'll say if you start out negative and you are proven incorrect, it's okay to moonwalk. Yeah, can't nobody stop you from moonwalking. But I'm gonna remember.
Hey, it's okay for them niggas to moonwalk, but I'm making sure I got a big bag of that shit pro for they ass to eat. Big ass bag.
I'm definitely gonna remember. Like, hey, some people might be saying that to me. Blakberry, we gonna remember what you saying all this. Okay. I'll be glad. I'll be so happy. To be not even necessarily proven wrong. Because I never said that this wasn't gonna work. I said it better work. That's what I say. It better work. Because you done picked up the trash that Cleveland set out. So it better work. That's all I'm saying. But we'll play this one more time before we bounce. We'll play this one more time. Let's play this one more time.
Tackle him! You better be on the ground! Holy shit!
Ankles.
We got a BOGO on the ankles. Glory to God! Can I get an amen? Hallelujah! Where'd he go? So he left your ankles back there, and then he went, God is good! There! Oh, come get him! Hope no one run at me full speed now! Oh, but I am. Got your dumb man? No! Hey, Mom! That's on TV! Yay! Oh, no. My son's watching this. This your daddy? I'm your daddy's daddy. Set! Logo on the...
Turn the ankles into Stranger Things. He turned his ankles into Stranger Things.
Speaking of Stranger Things, you caught up on Stranger Things, man?
Oh, yeah, I finished that.
Oh, yeah. That shit crazy.
I finished that Stranger Thing. That shit was crazy, though. But, I just finished binging, Homeland. And, now I done got started on Fallout.
You just watch Homeland, man?
I started watching Homeland when it first was coming on, and I stopped watching it after that second season because you probably know why. I don't want to ruin it for somebody that ain't seen it. But I stopped watching. I was like, nah, hell no. How the fuck I'm supposed to keep watching this? But I went back to it recently, and I just been watching all 7 seasons, man. I finished that thing. They were like 7 or 8 seasons.
Now I see something about that Netflix got this his and hers. I got to do the backstory on it and see what that's about.
I seen that already.
It good?
Yes,
All
sir.
right, I'm finna go start that shit up tonight.
It's good, and it's a good ending too. It's good. I hate when shit is good. I hate when shit be good all the way to the end, and you be like, "Is that how it going?" End? But this shit don't disappoint. It don't disappoint.
All right, I'm gonna start that tonight then.
Yeah. But now I'm on Fallout. I just finished the first season of Fallout. Now I'm catching up with the second season.
Yeah, I got to see the second season. I already seen the first season of Fallout. I got to get the second season out of the way. But I don't like them seasons that be having them just six episodes, man. That shit be pissing me off.
Well, a lot of pilot seasons be like that.
Yeah,
Like
shit.
the
Now
first
they
season.
usually have more than that. Like shit, like 911 and shit like that. They got more than 6 episodes. I want to goddamn keep going, nigga.
No, that damn like the first season of Walking Dead went number like 6 episodes, like 6, 7 episodes.
Walking Dead ass can retire now. They goddamn just stringing that shit along now. All they goddamn
all the spinoffs.
Man, I stopped watching Walking Dead a long time ago.
Man, I done watch the whole season of Walking Dead twice.
Yeah, they doing all these spinoffs now.
And now I'm watching I watched the first season of Dead City. Now I gotta watch the second season.
So Dead City good?
Dead City good. So
like
now
that Power franchise going crazy. 50 Cent going crazy with that shit.
I haven't seen any more of the Power franchise since Power Book 2, since the Ghost series, since the third season of the Ghost series. I ain't seen nothing since then.
50 Cent ass hit on every TV show he did. That nigga's hit.
Yeah. But I haven't seen any other. The last season I seen was Ghost season 3, I think. I think that was the last season I seen. Yeah, I ain't seen Raising Cain yet. I ain't seen the one with Tommy. I ain't seen this series with Tommy yet.
They got one that finna show you how Ghost and Tommy met.
See, I got to catch up on a lot then. I got a lot to catch up on. A lot.
Yeah.
But that's it, man. Y'all make sure y'all tune in tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Fan Speak. When we do what, Big Will?
Drop the motherfucking link.
So y'all make sure y'all there for when we drop the motherfucking link tomorrow afternoon, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's my boy Big Will. This has been the home team with Blakberry. That's Blakberry, no C, just a K. Catch us on the flip side. Shout out to Trey, by the way.